So somebody other than me recap like what has occurred, where we're at, what is happening, what is going on. I mean, if you can do it in Will Smith rap style, that's the true $65 an hour right there, man. Yeah, dude, dude, I'm a DM, but I DM like Eminem. Holy shit, done. I would pay at least $30 like straight up for an hour if I was playing a DM game and the D&D fucking rap god the whole was yeah the whole time, like instead of just describing it to me it was just like Busta Rhyme shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, it has to be freestyle. I want it to be like a complete interactive game, you know. I don't want it to be just yeah on rails, right? But yeah. Oh man, I'm into this. I would like to think when y'all left the guy behind that was from the town from that vending shop where he bought cursed items. He's probably so confused and lost. Yep. He's probably just like the fuck. Why, dude? Uh, yeah, we had a big quest that started out that we went to. So we were gonna save the world, and we failed at that and died. And then we had to walk to the city of the dead to move to the greater beyond. Um, so you're I don't know in character if y'all would have gleamed this is like yeah I mean not where we're supposed to go. You definitely felt the tug in the tunnel after going through the portal there. Um, yeah, but I don't know if y'all would have got the idea that this isn't. Well, even Jason and Gargak who have died is yeah it's not utterly new to this. So first off, before we do this, don't touch the fucking ball. Don't touch the fucking ball. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Right. Right. I don't know why is it not revealing the fucking part oh I already had fucking layered out. That's fucking bullshit. Now I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it live. Don't fucking do it. We will fucking roll on a fucking thing to see who can do it and who cannot do it. Yes, so the party is represented by a bowl of chili, because that's what you do. And I'm just moving this thing around so you guys can, because I had already done this and it fucking apparently didn't take on for y'all for some reason. So let's go back to where you guys are at. All right, don't touch the fucking chili. All right, but you should be able to see on the map some map stuff as to where you've been and seen and done things, right? And you can see this gigantic fucking tower with this floating ring above it, right? Yeah, we're all on the same page here. You all fell out of the fucking sky over here in a field and then followed the river down the river, past this fucking all this shit and have now ended up in Tirnag. You with me? We all on this page together. Now note there's like an overlay grid here, right? You see this? You see? Yeah, with me on that. It's 24 hours. At least. That's a fucking day. Right? We all know what a day is. Right? So what that is going to encompass, remember you keep eating chili, and let's see, that becomes detrimental to you over time. You are going to need to be able to set up like a camp and our tents. You are going to be able to need to like eat, drink, survive, right? Yeah, we all on this page. Jason, if you're speaking to us, you're on mute, boss. All right. So motherfucking, we last time we were here had crossed these platforms to get to the land of Tirnog. Now let's go down here and again. Don't touch the fucking chili yet. Just don't fucking do it. All right. Hold on. Let me get my shit. I took all this time to set up this fucking pre-lit up part, and it fucking didn't show it to you. I'm salty. Roll 20. Get your shit together, please. So that I don't have to do this literally live every fucking time. Because that's ridiculous. All right. No, what? But it didn't get that center part. There's nothing. Oh, don't switch the chili. What the fuck? All right, so you guys had crossed this big ass fucking lake down here, hopped over these hexagonal stone things, and came down here and are now on the bottom of the forest floor in fucking Tirnog. All right. Now, I mean, now, if you got any character interactions at this moment, because you are now reconvening after Gargak fucking saved himself like a damn squirrel, and Nevik did some skimbleshank shit to save himself. Yeah. Well, this shit not picking up.
Go back there. I don't think we can. We fell out of the sky.
The Pinel's gonna look at you and she's like, it was better than this.
So yeah, I know it's all gray. I don't know why it's all fucking gray to y'all, I guess. What the fucking roll 20 lighting? I hate you.
Gray.
Yeah.
Dark. In the dark time.
Don't move the fucking thing.
Move the chili.
Move the chili.
We will all move the chili.
There we go. Color. Haha. All right. So let's say, first off, if you want to move the chili, let's figure that out first. So fucking everybody roll me a d20 flat off. I need to see who's the highest. Just roll this in either Discord or roll 20, wherever the fuck you roll it. I don't care. Just roll one.
Bam! Look at that 2. What? Oh, Gargak matched me with that 2. Jason.
Nobody wants to touch the chili. I have 3.
Where are these getting rolled? I'm not even seeing them.
Roll 20.
Roll 20. Man, I'm the jump master. I don't want this responsibility.
Let me refresh this shit.
You got Nevik and Gargak rolled 2, Pinelo rolled 3, Faerunus 11, and Jason 19.
There we go. Okay. So Jason right now is the highest on that. Okay.
On the chili.
All right.
This man moves
Yep,
the
Jason,
chili.
you're responsible for moving the chili. All right. So like I said, yeah, these things are measured in like days travel, half days travel, so on, as you go along, whatever you want to do, right? Like I got a measurement on here too. As you go out to the wild wander. All right, so
Right into the danger zone.
as you get, let me make sure I got my shit going. All right, let me make sure I got the right shit. I don't wanna post some shit up, you know. No. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys are having a conversation in the woods. Go about it.
We are in the woods.
Words from mouth say stuff.
Guys-
Anyway,
Fall on your fucking heads.
no, I'm just fucking
Came out of the
around.
portal.
For some reason, I was compelled to speak right now, and I didn't know what I was supposed to say. So.
God, speak again.
Hey,
But yeah, aren't we headed towards a town? Right, the random guy that was spying on crab people told us was over there.
well, yeah. So we found out that there's both a town at the bottom of this lake and also a town that is a good distance travel to the north,
The
both
last
with the
well,
name here
I
and
yeah, last I checked, the only person here who can breathe underwater is her. Like point to
Yeah, but he also kind of told us that maybe it's not necessary, that as long as we're nice.
What are you talking about? We're nice. If we're like nice to the water, what do you mean?
As long as we
It's
don't...
never
It won't go into our lungs?
Well, no, mostly as long as we don't piss off the man in charge.
I still can't breathe under. Like you're talking about, there's a city underwater. It's underwater. You get what I'm saying, right? It's underwater. Like, is it like a giant bubble underwater or something?
The Gungans.
It's just a sunken city. It's just like, yep, that's where that guy used to live. Oh my god, it's just the
It's legit the Gungans. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Fuck! We're in the wrong place. Fuck! We gotta get out of here.
Shit, the Gungans, we get here. Oh crap, we're on the boo boys. We gotta roll. All right. So yeah, you guys are in the forest. Things are happening. Let's get some fucking shit going on. Why not? All right. So while you guys are fucking sitting out here hanging out in the woods, it's a nice, pristine, beautiful day. You're gonna hear a fucking blood-curdling scream as this woman begins to yell for help, and you hear the clatter of battle off to this would be the northwest. Yeah, maybe west. Yeah. And she's fucking screaming for help, and you hear some monstrous roars, some trees crashing and shit. The pristine of the forest has been disturbed.
Oh, we definitely don't want to go that way.
Yeah, Penelo's gonna be like, yeah.
Definitely. We definitely want to go that way, guys. It's the right thing to do.
Oh,
Someone
needs our help.
This fucking guy.
Simple moral test for your party.
This fucking guy, man.
here's a maiden being attacked by a monster. Do as you please. And they're like, avoid that. And the other one's like, we gotta save her. And like,
We gotta save her. Like, fuck, this fucking guy. I know Gargak just wants to fight anything.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penelo's gonna look at Gardak to see what he says. He's like, it's gonna be fun.
Okay,
all right,
so Gargak thinks it'll be fun.
What?
Jason thinks it's his duty.
It'll be quick.
and I'm on
Okay.
Gargak's side, so that's
Alright,
3-2. That's 3-1 so far. Brandon
Gargak
hasn't
thinks it's
voted.
gonna be fun. Jason thinks it would be, right.
Fairness is just going to say, generally, the direction of trouble seems to be the direction we want to go, so...
Why? Why is that genuinely? What? That makes no sense.
not always.
My
It
God,
should be the
literally sent me
opposite.
out here to help people.
I guess I'm following the rest of these assholes.
Nevik, we're dragging the trident across space. You guys- so you guys are gonna go start with this? You want to roll this? I mean, because it's your choice. You guys do as you
Yeah,
please. I mean,
we're
there's
gonna- Yeah, we're
obviously
rolling.
some
Yeah,
like
we're-
gigantic fucking monster beast thing going on over there, right? I mean, yeah, you guys.
Me and
are-
Gargak tag teamed a T-Rex before,
Yeah, I should be
so
able
I
to see, you
mean,
should be able to see this entire map. So hopefully you should be able to see this giant fucking terrifying beast thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I see it over there through the trees.
All right. Long as we're all on that. So So if we're gonna start with some combat, then let's fucking do it, guys. Let's roll into initiative.
Let's
and,
roll initiative.
It's like a it's more horrifying version of the Rick and Morty vagina monster.
Let's add this thing. So I gotta clear the turn order thing real quick. Hold on. Sorry.
Ah!
Now do it. Okay. And he's got a +2.
I rolled shitty.
He rolls a 16.
+2.
Of course.
And then let's roll one from a lady friend. And her turn. And what she rolls? She rolled 16 too. Yeah, one was an 18. Okay. Just reroll that shit. Give her a 13. Baker McKid singing. Shit's awesome. Dude's fucking amazing. He's gonna be in a matter of time before he's in here playing the big bad. Okay, that's the long campaign.
It'll just be a few months.
That's the long campaign.
A few more months after asking him to walk and talk, and you'll just be asking him to sit down and shut the fuck up.
How epic a tale would that be, though? It'd be like I had a DM that he had his first child halfway through about the first year of our campaign, and
he ended up being the big bad.
4 years later, he was the big bad. It was amazing. Like, oh my shit. All right. Anyway, so we now everybody on the table. Let's go. Let's fucking.
I'm not on the table because something won't load up for me. It's -1, whatever this is.
Okay, so I'll add your turn. What was your roll, boss?
It's still just rolling in the bottom of my screen. There we go.
I see you got an 8. So
7.
1, 7. All right, so let's do that shit, and then let's put this shit on the descending order. All right. Cue the fucking war drums, bosses. All right, so yeah, Gargak, your turn, man.
Are we already up? Have we already approached this creature, or are we walking up?
Nope, you were where you were at. Go back, move yourself.
Okay, sorry.
Nope, you were walking
Run
up
into
on
the
this
woods.
situation. Yeah, you're walking up on this situation. Yep, and like I said, there's a monstrosity attacking some person. Sounds like a woman.
Gotcha.
She's clearly hacking or trying to move back away from this thing with a sword.
I'm gonna sprint right there. That's 80 feet.
All right, so you're gonna use your action for a sprint, boss. You have a bonus action as you pant from running really far.
I'm just gonna look at the woman, like, hi.
She, of course, looks terrified. Exchanges a terrified glance at you. He's holding a sword and a shield, and is wearing like a fairly elaborate looking, nice armor. It certainly looks cleaner than anything you own. And she is, pointing this thing in a defensive stance at a beast that is seemingly made of just writhing flesh and mouths and teeth and shit, and it's just like eating half a tree and has like half a deer pointing out of it in places, and it looks horrific.
All right, we'll kill it.
All
That's
right.
it for my turn.
So this thing, now it's its turn. Where can it move to? Let's see. Let's motherfucking.
I just imagine Gargak running up to this lady, just taking a second, just we'll take it from here now. Puts his hand on her shoulder.
We'll kill it. Exactly what he said. He said, we'll kill it.
No. All right, yeah, I know what that is. Cool. All right, so I'm just making sure I got all the things for this. It's gonna make 3 different tentacle attacks. 2 of these are gonna be against Gargak. One's gonna be against this lady. Gargak, what's your AC, boss? Because this is a D20 +8 on this bad boy.
Mine's 15.
He's gonna roll with a 19 on the first one, which is going to give you a. Not that. Hold on. A 3d6 plus 4. I gotta set the roll up right. Oop. So he is going to grapple you, and at the same time give you 14 piercing damage. As bits of bone and claw that are embedded in this massive creature just gouge you in the fucking side as this horrible tendril of ooze wraps around you like some sort of sick jello.
Like some kind of sick Japanese comic.
Yep.
This really is the hentai scene, bro. You're
Yep.
taking piercing damage while being grappled.
Yep. You take it how you want. All right, so we're making. I'll have to make another one against him. I'm already grappled.
seems
with
I've
him,
been
and I'm gonna
impaled.
make one against the lady. Let me get my d20 on. It's a d20 plus 8. What do you gotta be, lady? Oh shit! So she's also gonna get fucking grappled, and find herself fucking
With an at 20.
flying up in the goddamn air, wrapped around her ankle and fucking she's literally being pulled in by her ankle and looks like she's about to start getting chewed on within minutes. It is not very happy times for her. Ferrandis, your friend Gargak has now been entrapped by
Gargak isn't my friend. He's my grandson.
I mean, that's some generational problem you should probably look at and maybe think that he's your friend too. But that's on you, man.
So I'm gonna make my movement. We need to move slightly further back. There we go. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the tentacle holding Gargak.
To be clear, it's part of the creature.
But I'm gonna throw it at the. Well, yeah, I'm just attacking the creature then.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's part of the creature.
I'm assuming a 25 hits.
This 25 is going to hit it. Do math when I play D&D. God damn it. I have to do math when I play D&D.
Because it's a game for nerds.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it for 8.
Damn nerds.
Hit for 18.
So the
and-
moment you hit this thing, those of you that are right next to it, which would be Gargak and this lady, need to give me a motherfucking dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, you don't even get that. There's no save for it. It just happens. Okay, so hold on. This is horrible. You guys walked about a nightmare. It's a good time.
I didn't want to.
So the moment he hits this thing with this lightning bolt, and it, of course, firebolt, and it hits it, it like emits like a pulse of like electricity out from its body, taking 7 damage for everybody that is being held by it. So that would be Gargak and my lady friend, who are now writhing for a moment as electricity pulses through this creature.
7 damage.
Yes, sir. I think I get my music on. But can I do it? If I can remember the commands. Oh, does it like clean up after itself? What? Oh, that's perfectly preserved for the internet to hear for the rest of forever now.
Well, for my girl yelling at my cat to get out of
Yeah,
the tree.
leave her tree alone.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Should become an internet sensation by yelling at the cat.
Dun, dun, dun,
How about
dun.
the fucking Christmas tree? Get out of the
Is it just not gonna do a search for me? Is that what's someone not gonna do it?
I said no.
Okay, I see why. Because it wants me to do the bullshit tab thing. Oh my god, jeez.
Oh,
Sheesh, so much trouble. All right, so anyway, that occurred. Just for all witnessing. Sorry, I had to get some music going. Anything else, Randus?
Nope.
All right, Spicy Grandpa, we're moving on to Nevik. Nevik, you are, I believe, the only person here with a passive perception of 19. Everybody else, I think, has 17, if I'm correct.
yeah.
I have
Nice.
18.
18,
Nice.
so but still, we get the highest being 19. Nevik, you would notice someone thin off in the distance, seemingly like bounding from one tree to the another. They seem to be holding a bow. They're pretty far off, but they are moving quickly
Towards the situation?
towards the situation.
Okay. Alright, so I noticed that person with a bow. Let me do some measurement here. Some quick.
Hold this thumb out.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to this tree by using my action to dash. Right. And then I want to use my bonus action to hide or do stealth check or whatever, you know.
All right, so you're gonna dive in this bush here.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a stealth check on that, boss. What's his perception?
23.
Oh yeah, you definitely got that guy on that. All right.
The only way I roll less than a 23 is if I
Perfect
roll an
swan
one.
dive right into the bush. Just like
Basically,
perfect
just,
swan dive.
just swan dive into the bush after you run up. Okay, so that was your turn.
My whole shit,
Yep. Jason, Nevik just sprinted off as predictable and disappeared. You hear more screaming.
Okay, look,
the sound of electricity zapping.
I contend that I wouldn't be able to see him in the bush, but I would have seen him go into the bush.
Oh yeah, you just need him run off. Yeah, like he just whoop, like he's gone.
All
He
right,
became-
so I'm gonna move my 30 foot here. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step. I think that's an additional 30 foot, right?
You can just do
Second level spell.
spell Misty Step, boss! Exclamation! Misty Step.
It is another 30 foot. It's like a
Up
sprint.
to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
All right, so that'll put me basically at the same bush Nevik is at. Then I'm gonna use my action to.
And you get away from my special bush.
Pair of eyeballs looking at you. Shh. Get out.
Get out. My bush. Only big enough for one person in here.
Let's see. That's. Is this a touch spell? Okay, so I'm gonna use a first level bless on myself, Gargak, and the captured woman.
All right. How much we getting healed on that?
It's
No,
not
they're gonna
a
add
big
a
deal. It's
D4.
my inspiration basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a D4 roll add on it. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So
And that's gonna be my turn.
You've all been blessed. He's just been right. He just rolls up to this.
Bless you guys. Blessed
I
us.
kind of like
the-
pop into existence right next to the bush Nevik's in.
Blessed be the situation. All right. That happened. Anything else, Jason?
No, it'd be more like may the broken God see us through our trials and tribulations.
There you go. All right. Fucking.
Hopes and prayers.
You
Hopes
said
and
we were past that.
prayers.
We were putting this on. We were putting this on.
But that's gonna be my turn.
We're putting this on Gargak, and we're putting this on
The lady and Jason.
and we're putting it on the Jason. All right, so let's keep up my cannon buffs. All right, Pinello, we're moving on to you, Bus. It's your turn. What you got?
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement first. I'm sorry, first. Goddamn, the hell was that?
You roll with it however you want. If those guys on Critical Role can, do their voices however you just.
No, my voice gave out while I was talking.
You do
What
whatever
the
you
fuck
want.
that was?
If you want to play like a dwarf, we're not here to stop you, all right? Like,
Jason's my self-insert, so I just use my regular voice.
basically that's Elorath for me. So
I assumed that I could see this creature. Wait, hold on. Let me check it.
I hope you've enjoyed the flat tone of every NPC I've ever played.
I think we've already talked. I think that we've already talked about this. How every time it's an NPC, it's just you.
Yep.
Even when it's
Hey.
a woman, it's just you in a
Yeah.
dress.
How's it going?
It's just me in a dress. I look good in a dress. It's alright. I got great calves.
Hey, like you just run backstage and change real quick. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Alright, so-
in
You're in
this
the shop
situation,
now.
I'm the monster. I'm the trees. I'm the lady.
Yep.
I'm the electricity flowing through Gargak's bones for a moment there. And some like
I'm
classic-
assuming-
It's like the movie Norbit.
Norbit.
Yeah, oh god. Yeah.
Yeah, the one where Eddie Murphy is literally everyone.
No, I know Norbit. I know Norbit.
All right, so yeah, Pinelli, you ran up. You got your movement right there. That was what, 30 feet, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use my 6th level.
No, you're not.
You can't. Yeah, you can't use spells above 2nd level, right?
Oh, okay,
The
2nd level. Okay.
You can go up to third level.
Third level.
Three,
Okay,
up to
third
3.
level.
Okay, then I'm gonna use.
You can try, but it'll just fizzle.
Wait,
Okay, yeah,
I
my
have
bad.
a question. Sorry, this has to do with what we're talking about. So with warlocks, you always cast at max level. Does warlock magic not work here?
It'll cast at the third level, and that'll be it. They just don't have there's no max level. Like the max level for them is third level, so whatever it would cast at that would be it.
Gotcha.
Adam
Okay.
hates casters.
I hate you all. Fucking magics.
Okay, alright then.
I didn't even make it as,
change.
dude. I want y'all to know, like, I actually diluted this, like, compared to the second edition, because this was a second edition setting for a long time, and it is so much harsher. Like, the way it actually works in the second edition part is the closer you get to the center of this like ring, the less magic works. Right, so like, way out on the outskirts, maybe you'd be able to cast your 5th level spells, but you get right up on it and just nothing works. Like nothing.
That's neat.
Right, so right now
Okay.
I'm just giving you a baseline of 3 just based on where you're at, but like this can get worse. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my. I got a lot of things going on right now. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to use this one, and
This
I think
one
I'm highlighted.
being-
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure that I'm highlighted so you can see it. One second.
Just tell me the name of it, what else we shouldn't do.
Oh, Expeditious Retreat.
Alright, so you're basically buffing your own
But it allows me to move
Right.
60 feet right now, and then for every bonus action coming up, I can use it again.
The spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast a spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So right now you can take the dash action, and then
Yeah.
as a bonus action later on, you can
Which would bring me.
on each of your turns
Here.
you can continue doing that. That's cool. So yeah, you really could just keep doing.
So that's going to bring me here, which I want. Wait, let me make sure that I'm still within range.
It's gonna
Hold
put you 30 feet further in. Okay.
Yeah. And then, oh wait, I ain't really
So
moving.
that's your action, bonus action, and your movement. So
No, I didn't use my action yet. I used my bonus
Yes, you
action.
did. So,
yeah,
so you use your bonus action to cast the spell, and then you would have had to use your action to dash this round.
yeah. So what it does, it allows you to take the dash action. Yeah.
Okay, well then there I am.
And then adding it further, what it does is in the next time around,
From
you
this
can use your
point
bonus
forward,
action.
instead
Yeah.
of casting the spell, you can just dash and
Yeah,
as a
Oh,
bonus
okay.
it says
action.
as as a bonus action. Yeah, exactly. Which I mean, that's cool
Okay.
if you're trying to get away from some shit. I mean, that's really a great
No,
you
no,
know,
I was trying to get close.
if it goes up there, this is a concentration for up to 10 minutes. So like, if you were trying to outrun something, oh my god.
No, I'm not trying to outrun anything. I was just trying to get close. That's all.
Yeah, but it would be great if you were trying to outrun because you could just run for fucking 10 minutes, like just not
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
dashing. Like,
Did I cast it?
I wish
wanna make sure
I knew
cast
that whatever
it.
spell you just did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you're trying to
That'd be
actually
like
run the fuck away from some
all
shit,
my problems.
like you know, if a T-Rex or something was after you and you need to like run for like a mile, like this. I mean, this is a good spell for that shit. All
Alright, I'm done. That was it. I was just trying to get close.
All right, so let's get my other shit going on. Shoo! So this woman right here is gonna other woman's gonna pump out his trees. Yep. Sorry, I'm getting a text message I gotta respond to. This other woman's gonna pop out of the trees. This is the same person that Nevik saw approaching before. She is yelling. She's yelling about a princess. She's like, you know, fucking Lord, you know, Lord save Princess Argidala. And she's fucking preparing some sort of bow. We are going to add her turn once I get on the right plane of existence with myself. And we're gonna give her a 12. Because fucking why not? Just to fuck with Mayranis. And then we're gonna move on to Gargak. Gargak, is your turn. Give me just a moment to make sure I got my bestial stats up because I'm sure you'll have some issues with said beast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got an issue. I'm raging.
We shouldn't have. I'm just sitting in this bush, having a mild panic attack.
That isn't
Wow,
that like the usual
think-
situation. Like, I mean, this is like been most of the campaign for you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't even know why I'm still with these guys.
You're right.
I've literally died. I don't even know. We should just stayed in the other forest. This is bullshit. What is
We
going
have
on?
made you a lot of money, Nevik.
That's true. And
This
I
is
had a
a fact.
boat at one time. Like, I also
It's
had a
been very
hand.
lucrative to hang out with us.
Yeah. And
But he's
also,
also given and lost a lot too.
but I know things.
That's
Remember
the
that
game.
spell that
That's-
took all your
that's
money
the
and all our
fucking-
honor and everything? The one that disintegrated everything?
Yeah, that's why I'm still with you guys. It's because like there's no way in fuck I can get to the sword alone.
Some motherfucking Gargak is raged. He is, you know, I mean, after being stabbed, yeah, he looks back at this thing with a clenched jaw of fury. All right.
Yeah. Do I have to bust out of this thing's tentacles?
You can bust out of this thing's tentacles. It's a DC strength save, 14.
All right.
Disrespect your surroundings. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna count as your bonus action, boss. Of getting out of this.
You also
fucking
have
thing.
a D4 that you can use on your attack or any save.
You are blessed.
Okay.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
How long does that last?
You are hashtag blessed. 1 minute. It's concentration
yeah,
with 1
1
minute.
Okay.
Basically, if I hit him or healed where he can drop concentration, or he got something else, it's concentration and or 1 minute pass, which is just all the way back around in his turn. So
Could I use my
No,
retaliation?
That's 10
10
turns.
10
Chief.
turns, yeah. Can you do what? In retaliation?
Yeah. When I take damage from a creature that's within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction. Make a
You
melee attack.
could have done that when he hit you the first time, but I mean, I'll allow it now. But just for future reference, it's like when he hits you,
Okay.
like retaliation.
Yeah, I was grappled. I didn't know if I could use it.
You're restrained when you're grappled, so I mean, it depends on what it is. Like, there's some of them that are, just looking at people. Then retaliation is enough. Like, I think like Hellish Rebuke doesn't require hands. I'm not sure if it does. But anyway, all right. So yeah, you can fucking take a swing at this thing. Hit it for fucking 14. I'm just gonna retroactively act that for your retaliation. All right, but now you still have an action and a movement.
Well, my action was getting out of the tentacle.
All right. That was your bonus action. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I guess I can do a normal attack now.
Kill that fucker.
We allow the shenanigans. 22 does hit for another 14. Are you loading these dice?
Dang, Gargat going all out. Yeah.
Just
Holy
tell me if you
shit.
load these dice over here, bro. What are you doing?
What do you pay for the premium package?
It just nat 20s all around.
So yeah, he's just fucking. Wait, what are you swinging? You have you're swinging the battle axe that used to be Ferrandis.
Oh, the memories.
Yeah.
I was a dragon once.
All right, so is it now upper Gargax?
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be a
Every single time. Every time. Oh my fucking god, Faerun.
Break stealth just to fucking yell at We know you're a fucking dragon.
All right, so my this thing is wrapping another tentacle around this lady. She is writhing in pain. It is obviously that he's trying to like drain blood from her. It's pretty horrific sounding and looking. She is holding up though. She's not quite dead from that Constitution save. We are fucking moving on to her, where she's going to be making a strength save. Let's do it, boss. Can I get out of this fucking tentacles? Oh, it's gonna match her. I'll let it go to the player, so she is gonna manage to fucking strike.
Well, she has the
free
1d4
there.
anyway. So.
That's true too. She's gonna now fucking take a swing at this thing. Fucking that's another thing I should have done just a minute ago. Fucking, she's gonna miss on this. But Gargak, I gotta roll a 1d10 on you because you're within 5 feet of this shit and you hit it. Fucking take 9 damage, boss. As electricity shoots from its body to up your fucking axe to you. And I could have done that for every time you hit it and did damage.
9 damage.
Yeah, so it's got, just to be clear, it's got a fucking feat called Lightning Blood that a creature within 5 feet of the death of this thing takes fucking 1d10 lightning damage whenever it takes melee, piercing, or slashing damage.
Age my retaliation?
You can for this.
Yes,
technically. Yes, technically you can. Yeah. But also know that you'll trigger it again.
Yeah. So you zap. Zap.
So you take -7 damage and you trigger it again, and it rolls a 10 and shocks the shit out of you when you retaliate with
Like you got zapped by an electric fence and you got mad, so you hit it as it zapped you again.
So that's 19 damage for Gargak on that round. This woman just completely missed on this shit. She looks pretty fucking panicked. She's kind of glancing to each side here. We're going back to Ferrandis. Spicy Grandpa. How's it going over there?
I'm gonna move a little bit closer to the rest of the
you would have certainly heard the woman over here yelling in an Irish accent, which I'm not going to try to poorly imitate.
I adapt wingbat.
Yeah.
And she's
you gotta do a rogue.
She's yelling specifically about a princess. She's talking about how I'm coming, princess. I'll be there. Right. Basically, she's moving very quickly.
Oh, that worked so well the first time.
Firebolt does hit this thing. It's going to give it a 10 damage, and that's not piercing or slashing damage, so it's not technically actually supposed to fucking, trigger its electricity there.
It's just boom boom damage.
Yep.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
I reach up and poke my throat.
Yeah, I warm up the pipes for the next turn.
I just imagine he wraps his hands around his Adam's apple and kind of adjusts and coughs for a second, right?
Literally, I'm warming up the pipes.
Yeah. All right. That's it for Faye Randus. We're moving on to Nevik. Nevik, you're in the bush. There's a bug kind of crawling on a branch over there in the bush. He's looking at you. You're looking at him. There's a horror going off to your left over here, though. Complete nightmare fuel. Your friend Gargak is being electrocuted several times. The smell of him is in the air. This lady has managed to barely land on her feet and push herself up and swing a blade at this thing. Not very well.
Nope, sorry guys. Alarm. Oh man, hang on here.
Is that it's your turn alarm? What are you doing?
It's my turn alarm. It's 7 o'clock.
They developed an app, man. That's what I hear.
Oh wait, hold on.
It might be that. I don't know.
Oh man, I'm gonna throw my kitchen knife.
That seems like a good situation.
Yeah, right. That seems accurate.
So you're gonna manage to thwack stick this kitchen knife into the side of this mass of fucking bones and writhing mouths and nightmare fuel. What's the damage on your throne for the kitchen damage? Is it
damn.
How is it 35?
Stealth damage, man.
No. He throws it.
76 stealth damage. One of the deadliest fucking
into
the eyes.
Into one of the biggest eyes that he can see.
Oh, great. So he's gonna manage kitchen knife. A glint of silver is gonna fly through the air and out of this bush, basically.
And just
fucking
some fucking berserk shit. Some fucking Omaewa Shinderu. Some fist to the North Star. Some fucking fist to the North Star. Some blood just explodes from where this knife hits. Just.
Oh, that's crazy.
Anyway, all right. So you have revealed yourself in this bush. Roll me your stealth damage if you'd like to continue being hidden, because I know you do. All
23.
right, 23. All right.
Oh, it's a 23.
Maintain your stealth. Anything helps Nevik?
I guess just kind of giggle.
I mean, that's a free turn. We're not going to charge for giggles here. No charge for giggling on the campaign.
Yay! I did something. I was totally expecting that to miss.
I'll set that precedent. All right, fucking Jason. You see the same horror nightmare that's going on before you. You also just witnessed this fucking glint of silver and this eye explode on this fucking thing, and it seems pissed. It is just screaming fury about it. Oh, I've got a fucking that's piercing damage, isn't it? Yes, it was.
But he's outside the radius.
Oh, he is, but not everybody else. Not Gargak and that woman. And
okay. So it's whenever they take it.
Yeah, so Gargak take 8 damage, boss, as fucking electricity pulses from this thing's body when it gets fucking eye exploded by some ninja in a bush.
What? I mean... I went complete rogue build. I mean, I'm as stealthy and deadly as a motherfucker. I'm guessing that my kitchen knife is now stuck inside of this thing.
Yes, it is. It is sinking into the bloody, gargling eyeball mess as it rides around and fucking flails all these multiple tendrils of bone and rot. This thing is horrible.
Crap. That's not the only thing I've got to throw, guys.
I mean, we're not going to get into scab. It's probably there yet.
I mean, I guess I could try to detach the trident hand and throw that, but
Don't do it.
Takes off
Just
a boot.
don't do it.
A boot flies from it. Improvised weapon's still a thing, dude. You got boots. Just saying.
that's true. Fucking just start throwing rocks.
All right, so I have a question about mechanics in this area again.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my higher spell slots if spell slots if hold on?
Yes.
Well, I didn't mean for like casting spells. I figured for like casting spells I couldn't use them. I meant for divine smite, because it's not technically a spell.
I mean, Divine Spite would have a level 3 set when it was level 3, as opposed to what it is when it's level 6, right? Let's pull up this character. Da, da, da.
I would assume you have to use it at level 3.
Well,
So speaking of-
it's drawn from the powers, right? So
I
like,
lost my kitchen knife, guys. I need something else to throw.
You should have thought about it.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I thought I would kill it and be able to go get my kitchen knife back.
Speaking of the spell slots, while you're looking at this, I do have another question. So, like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spell slots that are above 3rd level. I know I can't use those spells, but
So-
can I use that spell slot for a level? spell?
One thing at a time. So Divine Smite, you can do up to the spell up to 3rd level. So for each spell level higher than first, the higher than first would be capped at 3rd level.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So hold on. Let's go now. Pull up Fairandus. Fairandus, what were you asking me, boss?
So I have 7 spell slots above level 3.
Yes.
I know I can't use spells above level 3.
Yes. But
But
can you use
can-
those spell slots to cast spells? Yes, we've established that.
Okay, but I can use those spells for spells level 3 or lower.
You can use those spell slots.
Yes.
Right, so like
Okay,
I'm
so-
looking at your spell slot. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spell slots past level 3, right? But you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking regular spell slots.
Basically, I can use any spell slot.
Yes.
But I can only
Yes,
use it for spells 3rd level or lower.
Your ability to draw on magic has not waned, right? It's just the
Okay.
ability to cast higher level spells that has just become impossible. Every time you go to try attempt it, it just fizzles.
Okay, but
Okay.
that's good to know, because I was like, am I losing these spell slots? But no, that's
no. And same thing for you, Jason. You can draw on your spell slots to cast spells, but it's just you can't cast spells over higher than 3rd level. All right, we all clear? We all gravy? Everybody good?
Yes,
So
sir.
I can do that
Alright.
too.
You cannot.
can use-
Use the
you
big
can
magic.
draw on your spell slots, but you cannot.
I
Cast
just can't
spells
use
past-
above 3rd level. Okay.
Yes.
that means I have 11 fireballs.
Lord.
Yes, I mean that's like I'm saying. You're sure. Yeah. It is. I'm just away from you. So you're doing divine smite. You hit with a melee attack. So you get actually hit with a melee attack. Do that first.
I was just asking for mechanic wise.
Okay. All right. Casting spirits. Your spirit guardians. All right. So you get a 15-foot radius around you. Is there any fucking? I don't think there is any save I make on this, right? Let's see.
Yes.
What is my
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. DC 16 wisdom save.
What? Let's pull up his wisdom. It's a +1. It's a +1. There's at least 2 brains in there. He rolls a fucking 19. Oh shit! What else? I get half damage on that?
I
that?
believe so. Hold
Let's
on.
Look at that shit. Look at this.
So when you cast this spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be
If you're
unaffected.
gonna successfully, the creature takes half as much damage, so that's motherfucking 16, which would be 8 damage. Let's do it, calculator. What do your spirit guardians look like now?
There's still like the heavy metal like angels.
Oh, like cheer up things.
Mosh pit.
No, I imagine these like a bunch of the covers from any
Kiss.
no, not Kiss.
Definitely.
Fuck.
God of Thunder.
I'll be right back. I just gotta refresh.
Favorites of the day. Alright. So that happened. You cast this shit? I'm assuming that's an action to cast.
All right. Yeah, and for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast a healing word on the NPC.
Is that what we're calling her?
Well, I mean, I've not
Miss
been
NPC
acquainted to her yet, so
The princess. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, the princess. We know. I know
NPC.
her princess.
I don't know that for sure.
Which that NPC over there? Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, so how much are we healing for, boss?
8 plus 7.
It's not the best. 8 plus 7. Alright, so that's fucking but up 15. Let's do it. Alright. Alright, cool.
And that's gonna be it.
Bling, bling. This woman next to you sparkles a little bit, glances down at herself, looks around, kind of slightly confused for a second. Moving on to my lady friend over here, who is going to bust a fucking move over the dam, about right here. And then she gonna
Bust a move.
fucking start whacking this shit with fucking arrows. At least you're gonna try to, dog. So let's
Oh, and
see.
they've lost their blessing.
Nope, blessing is gone. What she rolled there? 20 fucking 5. Yes, sir. Let's fucking do it. Fucking boo. Oh man, he's gonna have to do that shit.
The arrows are piercing damage.
Oh, Gargak, take 8 damage. Fucking this thing
What
is
kind of damage?
it's lightning damage. This
Electricity.
Is electricity flowing through this thing's body straight up. Yep. Oh, she nail it again. Fucking straight up. What up? So she's fucking just fucking throwing
Arrows into this thing.
arrows into this fucking thing.
Another 6 lightning damage.
Oh, another 6 damage, Gargak. Gargak, what health are you at?
See, after the 6 damage, I'm at 83.
All right. So Gargak's still standing. He's just got some burn scars on him.
Just like
Yeah,
sizzling over
All right.
like twitches every now and then.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, she's just rolling up, fucking just straight up, Legolas throwing out arrows of this shit. Penelo, it's your turn.
It's the Terminator scene where he has like the steam just rolling off of him.
Yeah.
All right. Can I get a 30-foot cone, please?
It should like move around.
No, just directly in front of me.
All right. So give me just a sec, boss. Let me rearrange my stuffs.
Like protruding from my body.
I think that hits Nevik, Gargak, and the lady.
Yeah.
You got a preferred color here? Yeah, I got blue, green, purple, orange.
Purple.
Let's see.
That's
30
purple.
foot cone. 30 foot cone. Alright, so 30 foot cone.
30. We need a 30 foots.
And this is going to be controlled by Penelo. You should be able to see it, move it. Let's see, you want it directly coming out of your body, like
Yeah, thank you. Just like that.
spraying. I'm assuming out of your mouth there, without what you're casting. Pink, but either way.
Yeah, just like that. Okay.
Hey, it didn't get me at all. Or Gargak.
Getting the fucking princess.
I'm gonna cast Rim's Binding Ice, and because it's an invocation spell, I can sculpt it.
This is spells. You said, what was it? Rims, binding, ice.
Ice, yes.
I have no idea.
And I'm casting it 3rd level.
Avery's trying to find it. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Yeah, but I can pull up your character sheet.
I think I rolled it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'm just trying to look at the spell description.
Okay, sorry.
Rhymes. Binding.
Rhyme. That's it. Okay.
R-I-M-E.
Oh, rhymes. Oh, I'm sorry. I say rims.
Remy.
Oh, I can't even spell either, so. You mean air? Why do you exist?
Brain.
A burst of cold energy emanates from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a Constitution save, which here is going to be 15. On a failed save, they make 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formation for 1 minute. Oh god! Until it or another creature within reach can use an action to break away the ice. A creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't hindered by ice. All right, and you say you can craft this. All right, so craft away if you so please, because you got to be.
I already rolled it. Oh, sorry.
So both
Constitution saves.
but she's not crafting is what I'm asking, right? She's not trying to like get it around this lady.
Oh no, I did. Oh no, I was saying Gargak is the person that I was sculpting it around.
Oh, you weren't any Gargak
Or,
wasn't
no,
even.
who is
he's on
this
the right
lady? The
side.
lady I can see. The lady that I can see. I'm sorry, this lady.
That's what I was asking. Yeah,
NPC.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes. I'm
expending.
sculpting it around the lady.
Now, how are you sculpting it? What is that from? What is that called?
Literally spell sculpting. That's literally
Yeah,
what
it's a
sculptures are
trait.
When
It's
you
a-
cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures that you can see, you can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level.
Which is 4.
Chose it. Yeah, is it a 4? You can't cast a 4.
No, it's a 3 spell, but I could do a +1, so I could do up to 4 people because it's a 3rd level spell.
Okay, because I'm like, yeah, you can't. No 4 level spell. All right,
No, it's a 3rd level +1.
All right, so he's got to make a motherfucking con save. Let me make sure I get his shit right. What's his con? It's a +4 on his con. Yeah,
It's me and the dice gods. Let's go.
20 +4. Oh, 1 over. So he gets what, half damage, right?
Yeah.
The half damage on 18. All right.
Right.
All right, and he doesn't get hindered.
Mm-hmm.
So no more cone needed. And anything else, Spinello?
Yeah. What do I have on me? I have my. Sorry.
You're all good, boss. You're flipping through your sea leaves.
No, I was trying to see what I had on me, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna end my turn. That's it. I'm gonna wait.
All right, Mighty Gargak, you're slightly barbecued.
Going in for more.
All right.
I want more.
This is like, yeah, they're very like the fucking like where they do that shit, the psych wards where they like shock them a lot.
We're gonna kill this lady just by attacking this thing.
Anytime that you experience any sort
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
happiness
thinking.
or pleasure,
Yeah.
we're going to give
I'm like,
you
if
all
you
of
don't-
it.
Yep. Good times. Good times. Yeah, she's not looking too hot, but
Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna kill this lady.
I'm
But
gonna
go ahead,
use
Gargak.
my frenzy, so I'll take 1 exhaustion.
all right.
So yeah, while raging, you can choose to frenzy, make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after
right.
this one.
All right.
So
All
that's
right.
good.
So
2
that's
attacks normally.
fucking- And how long does that last?
Until he loses rage.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so it's -5 on that shit. I'm not gonna make you roll it because you didn't do it on the. I rolled the fucking nat 1 to gods because you didn't do it on the hit. Just on the damage. Fucking so yeah. All right. I'm down.
Another attack.
Oh,
Oh,
full reversal on that shit. All right.
wait, hold on. I have something that happens when I roll crits, I think.
Yeah, I think you brutal crit.
Let's pull up Gargak's sheet. Let's find out. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure Gargak brutal crits.
Raid,
I gotta
Orcish
find it.
Retaliation, Orcish Fury, extra damage.
Oh, here, brutal critical. You can roll 2 additional weapon damage dice when determining extra damage for a critical
Ooh,
hit.
Nice, I see it. Yeah, so go ahead. That's 1d10 plus 4. So yeah, we'll roll 1d10 plus 4 twice. Twice more, boss.
2d10.
2d10 plus 8 is what it would be. So that'd be 9 and 8. All right, so this thing is like a pulp of barely moving on the ground after this. Like you literally split this thing in fucking half. It does, however,
Give me that wisdom save.
spit out 9 damage. Take 9 damage, Gargak. This lady here is nearly passed the fuck out.
I'm gonna use my retaliation.
All right. Yeah, this has caused this lady to fall the fuck over.
I figured.
Up 7 damage. All right, so motherfucker, hold on, I gotta put something on her. There we go. Blink. All right, so you're going to end this thing's fucking life. Let me get proper.
Dang, Gargak didn't want no more of that thing. Holy shit.
I retrieve my kitchen knife from the pile of goo.
If you can find it in the soup.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
You know, right?
I'll give you a check for that in a second. I got to do some math real quick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, fucking 5 of you guys.
We all get 20,000 XP apiece.
Nobody gets XP. Fucking now, nobody gets it. 1,200 XP. I will put that in a Discord chat. For clarity's sake.
Thank you.
To each individual for surviving this combat round. The lady here has passed out. She's certainly looks fried in her armor. We're no longer in combat. The other lady is going to approach quickly and go down on her knee and go to start tending to this lady. And she's like, "Oh, thank goodness you were here. I feared for her life. I can't believe she would roam this far out on her own." My goodness. She's like stroking this lady's hair. It's obvious there's some sort of serious relationship there. They are, like I said, both in fairly nice armor. The woman of the archers is wearing like leather underneath a green cloak.
I'm gonna walk over after dropping my spirit guardians.
Still glowing, just fucking.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I'll dismiss my angels. I'm gonna use my lay on hands to heal her for 25.
I would say, please take care of this lady.
Let me get this out of here real quick.
I need 800 more XP.
I wanna pop out of the bush and
Oh God! God's another one.
hello, and go look for my knife.
All right, so hold on before we get to the knife thing. How much heal you do on that, boss? Land hands.
25.
25. Just gonna straight heal this lady. So she's gonna open her eyes and start like coughing up like fucking some blood for a moment, and take a dramatic moment of getting the fuck up, and being like, "Oh my God, what the fuck? What happened?" Oh. She's looking around at like the group, just between Gargak and Jason, and being like, "What this shit is going on?" Nevik, roll me that survival check. Beat a 12 to find your knife.
Beat the 12. Beat the 12. Okay.
Come on.
Survival check. Do I have?
Or investigation. I think investigation.
Just rooting around in the fucking
No,
goo,
I have
just fucking.
expertise in survival, so I like it.
I mean, you need to be able to find a knife. So
I mean, investigation I still have proficiency in, but
either way, you gotta beat 12. So there you go. You find your knife. It is Covered in muck and smells horrible, but you managed to get it out and wipe it off. And
Gargak, yeah, let me wipe this off on your loincloth.
it's not the cleanest of things, but there it is.
So as I'm over here with the ladies, I'm gonna ask them what manner of creature is this, and what would compel you to fight it by yourself?
She's shaking her head. She's like, I wasn't trying to fight it. We were. Well, I had roamed out here. I've come out here many a times, and this is known as a death kiss. They hide in the grounds. They have ever since Belora's men have come, the Forians, and well, they can't be seen, until you're right on top of them. Devoured my damn horse. If you weren't here, they would have devoured me too. I assure you, I am grateful, as my father will be. They big up, she goes to stand the fuck up.
Just doing our civic duty.
You don't just fight these things for fun?
No, we do not fight these things for fun.
He probably looks like Gargak horrified, like, what? No.
We
It's
used
fucking poorly charged.
we used to have
Gargak's not
warriors
green anymore.
like you that would so exuberant to battle, but ever since Belor came, he's conquered many of our greatest kind.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Who
someone
did she say
brought this creature to this land?
She says a Balor.
Oh, the Demon King. I'm not saying this in character.
So go ahead. You want to meta it out from the guy? Yeah, because
No.
I studied the shit out of stuff.
Faerundis, no spoilies.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm liking this.
There we go.
No spoilies. Anyways, I've asked her. Someone has sent this creature.
It's more of a corruption that seems to have infected the land. You see here these bones, this skin. They began as innocent creatures, woodland creatures. Some warriors, others travelers like yourselves. I assume you're here for the endless hunt, to move on to the greater north.
We're kind of on a grander scheme of things, but
Or did you come
this
from the
hunt.
north? That can't be true. No one ever returns from the north.
We're from the up.
The up.
Or the other side.
I can't say I've ever heard of the nation of up.
Or the other side. It's more of a matter of perspective. It's kind of hard to explain.
You guys know about Elorath? Right, the planet, I guess. The land.
Elorath. You say you're coming from a different realm. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah.
Did you come by a portal down the Great Spire?
Yeah.
We kind of
Well,
came from death.
Well, Sky Portal.
Up in
We
the
took
air.
the Express Portal.
Well, then you were primers. You're from the material realms, yes?
Yeah, my stuff is there. So material. I understand that word. Yep.
Well,
I'm a material girl in a material world.
Yeah, literally.
if you've made yourself here, you've traveled very far from home. Either way, I'm grateful for your presence. You should come with me and meet my father. And
I was there the whole time. I was just
celebrating the feast.
hiding in the bush.
See that knife? I threw that knife.
That knife? Yeah, this knife. I picked it out through that knife.
That knife that exploded in that dramatic anime shit, that was me, dog. I did that shit.
I did that, but I was in the bush, so you probably didn't see it.
He's like, who's this guy? Is this one I see with you?
He pops up every now and then.
Like, we really don't know who he is, but we just know he's here.
He just kind of shrug, be like, yeah,
He's here.
I guess. I mean, he's present. With
Sometimes
us
we're-
is a strong
But-
term.
He might not be later, but
Yeah.
he is now.
Ne- Nevix, a dear friend. I'm gonna lean in and whisper to her, nail down your valuables.
She's gonna kind of go ahead and look back.
Oh, is that like that's got to be like a check to I don't hear that or some shit.
I mean,
I had a passive perception of 19.
That's if he chooses not to hear it, yeah.
Like, I was just like, why would you say such a thing? What?
That's if he's trying to hide it.
Why would you say such a thing?
So yeah, she suggested that you guys come with her to celebrate in a feast.
Oh yeah, a
with
feast.
fucking,
Hell yeah, a feast. I am
being
starving. I
alive
haven't even had breakfast
with her
yet.
father, and
Man.
then she's grateful.
How was your
I'm gonna
wine?
ask an important question here.
Like,
What's your name?
Oh well, my name is Kola. Let me pronounce this properly. These names are so fucking hard for me when they did Irish shit, dude. Like for real. No shit, like Irish old names. Oh my god, like Celtic old names, like for real, dude. You can read them, but like pronouncing them's a whole other game.
What is it?
Like,
what is
straight
it
up.
down? What is it?
Post it. Yeah, post it.
Hold on.
You post it.
Let me type this up for you. I'm not even gonna be able to put the correct symbols in it.
God,
Maybe I can copy it off this. Maybe. Yeah.
Remember, roll your R's.
I
That's
can't.
That's how you pronounce the
Talk
last
with an
name. Kola Argit Lim. Argit Love.
Argid love.
Argit Love.
Argid love.
Arctic love. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, cola. Cola. What
And
up?
the other lady is going to introduce herself, which has got also a very old Celtic name that, which is basically Dorian Muloyi. I can't pronounce this shit. I'm sorry.
Muloyi.
A lot of this shit.
Muloyi.
Again, you get what I'm saying. You get the
Dorian
point, right?
Muloyi.
Because I'm trying to paint a picture here that I can't. I don't have the tools for. Goddamn.
Yeah, well, totally. Okay, so yeah, Dorian and cola. Go
I
on
think
with
that would
it.
just be Malloy.
All right, but yeah, that's how they're going to
Okay.
introduce themselves, and they're
Dorian Malloy.
very, very fine featured,
Dorian.
pale skin, kind of blondish, strawberry red hair, shit like that. They're gorgeous to behold.
We
as
just went in the
opposed to,
Brave. I got you. Okay.
Any
It's
of
the
the shit
Brave.
that you've seen
Twins
as
or
opposed
whatever.
to the city of death that you walked through and or the troll / dwarf person that you saw before, right? Just to be clear with all that. So
They're
as
prettier.
you're-
We got you.
As you're traveling,
Sorry,
they're
Bubbles.
explaining who they are, right? She's explaining that she's a princess of this realm, and that her father is a king. He's known as the King of Silver. He was known as King of Silver Arm. Sometimes referred to as Cool Arm.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Or Cool Hellion. She's also explained that there has been like an evil that has sprung up in this area that she's telling you is run by this demon creature named Valor, and since then a great corruption has like swept through the land, and like many of the fucking warriors have died fighting this guy, and that
Not the fucking Warriors.
yeah, the fucking Warriors, boss. So this traveling, this as you're traveling, this shit's going on
Not the fucking Warriors.
for quite a while. When you're walking down the road, the sun's going down here. At one point, let's move this over so I can.
Do we stop and make
get
camp?
my camp up. Oh shit! I don't have a proper spy up for my guy. Hold on.
I see things.
Now everybody else can see things. Hopefully, everybody can see things.
I see things.
See things, right? So yeah, these Dorian, who's leading the pack here, is gonna be like, halt! There's fucking somebody in the fucking, creatures approaching. Let's fucking hide. And she's gonna take the princess up, and not Gargak. Gargak, you're just gonna have to fucking. She's not taking you.
No,
Gargak.
she grabs both their wrists.
Come with me.
She's.
I hide behind those rocks. So they go and hide behind those rocks. That's what
They
you're
go
saying.
and hide behind those rocks. They're like, fuck this shit, and they fucking go and.
Okay, do we need to roll initiative, or we all get like an action right now?
Well, you
Because
get,
like,
My
you
weak
get the
human
time.
eye.
Yeah, you get the time to react to that thing. You can see what you can currently see. Yeah, those of you who have weak human eyes have weak human eyes. Yeah, but if you're,
I've been stricken with blindness.
bush swan dive into the bush again.
I'm nerding out.
what-
Adam.
This is a tree.
What form of sorcery is this?
This is a tree. To be completely clear about that. And
Oh,
you hide behind.
there's
it,
not
you
a
would-
bush?
You see how the shadow is right there. You would want to
Okay,
hide behind
so
the tree.
that's the top of the tree. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna hide
Yeah.
behind the tree here.
Yeah, right.
My bad.
Yeah, and as
Like,
far as you
snuggle
nerding
up
out
this
there,
tree.
I'm glad you're nerding out, having a good time. But wait until they get a little further into it to completely nerd out with them. But
Yeah, I'm gonna hold out, but it's like I know things. Like Phelan just doesn't know things, but
JB knows things.
exactly.
I know things.
All right, and yeah, like I said, you all get a moment to react to the situation before like any.
Yeah, I mean, they ran that way, I ran the other way, and I'm
Combat's
hiding
going
behind.
on.
The tree.
Even, just to confirm, even though it's dark here or dark in here, I can still see these guys here.
Well, you can see what your character can see, right? So like, if I select.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm just making sure.
Right, but at the same time, they clearly said there were creatures coming in the path. Like they ran off.
Can I cast a spell really quickly?
If it's an action, as long as it's not like a ritual.
Nope. Can I get a spear, please?
A spear.
A 20 spear.
Spear. Okay, you
A
got
20-foot radius spear, so a 40-foot diameter.
I'm assuming orange.
Orange would be fitting.
20 feet. What? We'll have to see.
He's casting the ultimate utility spell.
And this is controlled by.
Ooh, I have another question, Adam.
No, the answer is no. What?
So my staff of
Whoa.
fire. What has this done to the magic in my staff of fire?
If you're sapphire, let's see. Let me look at that sapphire boss.
Because I just thought about it, because it has its own charges / spell slots.
So you wouldn't be able to cast Wall of Fire.
Okay, but I can still cast Fireball with it.
Yeah, it's third level spell. And
Okay,
Burning Hands,
I'm just
first
making
level.
sure that that's still standing. I'm just wanting to make sure the rules.
You're all good, boss man. I understand. Yeah, basically, yeah, just anything that's over third level just does not function. It fizzles. If any of you,
Okay, so
which is, if any of you ever played Ultima Online, which again, there's so much reference in this shit on random occasion. Spells fizzle on occasion in Ultima Online.
So in this radius, I'm just be like, oh, fuck this. I'm dropping the nuke.
So let's give this a low light of 5 with a nice kind of orangey glow. Right. Yeah, I think that's fitting. All right. So let me get there. This is a DC 15 check on both these guys. Let me make sure I get their shit up real quick. All right, and they got to do dex saves. All right, so they actually get a -1 on dex saves.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy.
So that's 1. One
Ooh,
rolls
that's
an
a fail.
11, and the other rolls an 8. They both fail, so they both take. Let me get my
39 damage.
carpets up. All right, let me see. And I got both. What are their shit? I need to put this off real quick so I can get them. All right. Yes.
I mean, basically, you told me I have a bunch of fireballs, so might as well use them.
I mean, that's the name of the game, boss. All right, so let's go here real quick. Y'all done chose violence. Let's do it.
Our new friends were afraid, so I didn't want our new friends to be afraid.
Airboat. $15 and a 9.
So I at least scorch them.
Yup. Fire occurred. You did hurt them. Damage happened. So the rest of you, like I said, you still get a moment to react. So we're moving on from Fayrandis, Gargak, Penilla, Jason. If you have anything you would like to do, now is the time. You have an action.
I do want to use it now.
I'm just gonna stand here.
All right,
I
that
hear
is your,
some
that's
beautiful
your
music.
action.
Someone's jamming the fuck out, bro.
It may not be me. It may be my kids upstairs.
Ding, ding,
Oh
ding.
yeah, awesome. Yes, he is. That's great. Yeah, I don't have my headphones. I have my headphones on.
I want to use my action to cast my Melif's meteors.
All
Third
right.
level.
All right. So how many meteors you guys
Whew.
got popped up there?
I cast it so I can spend it. I'm just casting it so I can spend it.
All right. So
And I just have them floating around me, basically.
yeah. So you got 5 of these meteors, and they do 3 damage per. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need to be able to keep up with that. And let's see, in order to use them, I think it's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, as a bonus action each your turn there after you. Yeah, okay. All right. So Jason, anything you'd like to do? You have an action.
I mean, I can't see, so
That
they ran off with my light source.
is true. You probably did see the fireball explode for a moment there, but that was it.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
All right. That's the one where we're gonna make a save on you, or to hit you or something.
Yes, Wisdom save, 16 Wisdom save, or choose another target or lose the attack.
That's a concentration, or well, a concentration for 10 minutes, I think. Great.
Yeah.
That's fucking initiative 0.
Yeah, my 0 initiative.
Let's put this on here. So
Which it didn't add me to the board.
I got you added.
Wait, so does that mean you
There
just
we
sit
go.
this, you're like, all right, I'm just gonna sit this one out?
So those of you who are and not in combat, join us. This is gonna be
I really didn't want to fight here. That's what that means. I just didn't kind of. I had no real need to fight here.
I am ready, Adam.
All right,
I am
so that's
ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on the board. We're gonna put it back in descending order. So we got this shit. There are 2 red orcish fucking They look like half between pigs and orcs or something like that. For those of you who can see them. In fact, I had an image at one point.
So they're just like traditional orcs.
I had an image because this was just some stupid image I found when I was
Has anybody ever?
searching.
I mean, I'm
for
sure people have, but have you
Are
guys
they the
played
cops from Duke Nukem?
What have you guys played The Legend of Zelda?
Yeah.
The moblins, like.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got
What
you.
I'm thinking they look like.
Nice.
That was just some ridiculous shit.
Arr.
ridiculous image that I found when I was
Little bun.
searching for I was searching for these tokens. I wanted red skinned, and this is just some shit I found. Anyway, so that's them. They're there. They're like half fucking pig, orc people, demon things. They're armed. You know,
Okay.
they're modestly dressed. And they are very aware of the fireball that just came at them from the south down this path.
Yes.
Fayrandis, it's now your turn.
I'm ready.
Bloop. Bloop. He just fucking grenade launching fireballs over there.
Well, the princess is like, it stands up from behind the rock. You cannot set everything on fire. He's a nightmare. He works for the Neiman King.
I mean, I'm a fucking dragon. What do you expect?
I'm a fucking dragon. Oh my god, here we go again. Just like sitting behind the tree, like, oh god, is we mentioning it again?
Never comes out. So you're not a fucking dragon.
So, hold on.
That's canon. That's the Nivik. Anytime he says I see the dragon, no matter what's going on, you will lose stealth.
Yeah. Like, you're not a fucking dragon anymore.
Because you cannot handle.
So yeah, obviously I can see them, so I'm gonna aim at the light. They're within 100 feet of me. And this might surprise you of what I'm about to do.
What does it depend? One of them is
Another fireball?
Is it the fireball?
Okay, surprise.
Actually, no, it's supposed to be fire.
Do you even know how to cast lightning bolt?
Oh wait, I cast it at 4th level.
Oh.
I accidentally moved my spell sheet. Hold on. I meant to cast fireball, but...
Alright, well then redo all that.
I'm basically casting you on the same circle, so...
Alright, so let's see, 15, and you're doing it on the first one, right?
Well, so I'm doing the same, basically the same grid, so they're still both covered.
Oh, this is a deck save thing, okay, but
Yeah, do they get out of the...
Okay, hold on.
The way of...
Oh,
Well,
that
was
such a fucking tragic roll for Fireball too, bro.
One of them does, and one of them does not. So is it half damage when they do?
Yeah, so...
Alright.
First one takes 11, second one takes 22.
Or, no, first one takes... Yeah, you're right.
So I'm like...
Brain.
Yeah.
You're right. First one passed, the second one failed.
I can't read, Nevik.
No, I know my shit just my brain went stupid. And I was like, no, that's backwards. And I'm like, oh wait, no, it's not.
I have failed tests for less, man. Don't make me read. Do math.
Reading and math at the same time. Anyway, reading math.
Anything else by Randus?
Let's see what I got. Do I have
Other than mentioning he's a dragon again?
Bonus action, brag being a dragon. Persuasion roll.
Oh man, yeah. It like does his persuasion have to beat like my passive intelligence or some shit? Like, 15. That doesn't even beat my passive wisdom. Bam!
It has to beat your mounting doubt. Okay, that's whatever you set that as. You tell me, okay?
I'm guessing passive intelligence of like instead of just jumping up and being like, "Fuck you, you asshole! You're not a dragon." I'm just gonna grumble under my breath.
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry, I was checking to see if I had anything I could use as a bonus action, but I'm done.
That was your bonus action to brag about how you were a dragon.
Spicy Grandpa just ran forward down the road and launched another fireball into the fucking woods of these guys.
Oh, damn it, Grandpa.
And he's yelling about how I'm a fucking dragon.
It's like living in Florida. It's like, you see now grandparents. You're just running around throwing things at random people, yelling about being a dragon, setting things on fire.
Poor grandpa.
No.
I used to be a goddamn hero! Yeah, sure, Grandpa.
They're out there on the boat doing that shit.
Well, I'm gonna get my whip out. Ready my whip.
Alright.
Don't whip your grandfather.
It's not for you.
Nevik, you see that gif? If you know, you know.
I know.
I couldn't find it with the captions because the captions are kind of offensive.
Yeah. It's a great movie, though.
I'm not recording the Discord chat, so.
Well, I know I just couldn't find the GIF with it, so.
That was my turn. Then I'm done.
I for one think Robert Downey Jr. makes an exceptional black man.
Let's not talk. Let's not.
What?
That movie
Bro, this isn't
is
this isn't even
hilarious.
this isn't
Give us a
even a
better
this,
Tony Stark,
this isn't
though.
even a. Oh yeah, no, hold on. This isn't even a controversial like topic in like among famous black people. Everyone agrees Robert Downey Jr. made an exceptional black man in that movie.
What,
So this
Tropic
guy,
Thunder?
this guy runs up to fucking
Yeah.
Thunder, yeah.
Gargak, and he fucking goes just swinging these like stone like axes that he has at you, and he swings them with a dramatic force. Oh, what the? My persuasion. I was like, where's that persuasion room?
Do I get to whip him?
If you take damage,
20
which is
win.
21's going to be the hit on that first one, and I'm just going to roll the second one to see if it hits while the dice are up. 25's going to hit, so I hit it with both of these
25.
things. The damage on them, which is going to be it's horrible, Gargak. I hate it. Oh my god, Gargak. 24 on the first one, 23 on the second one.
Sheesh.
So yeah, with the bucket, basically like a double rack of fucking these two things, he just smashes the side of Gargak's fucking ribs. The bones are hurt, cracking. It is not fun. Yeah, you can make retaliation.
Oh, anger exhausted by one.
Oh wait, that was the wrong weapon. Whoops.
Gonna be a 17 hit on these guys. Vicious Whip's gonna hit this guy. Give me that 17 damage on that boss. What you got? That's one.
The Vicious Whip.
14 hurts, sir. He's gonna take a crack to the whip across the face with a snorted grunt of fury. So yeah, they're fairly larger than you. Like as far as like when you, I mean, even in the box here, you can kind of see. I don't want to make them look huge, but they're sizable creatures. Think like Goliaths or something, right? And they hit like trucks.
Gargak.
Yeah, I was like a goddamn
Get out.
bulldozer.
Get out of there.
Because just fast.
Like, yeah. That 1-2. It's vicious.
He ran up to you confidently. Yeah, so let's. I want to take a 10-minute break right here. I think it's a good time. Then we'll move on to Penelo's turn and pick up from there. That sound good to everybody? We'll pick up at 9 on the hour.
Ah.
Yeah, that's. Woo! Sheesh.
Death is a real thing. Happens, guys. All right, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
All right.
We got 10-minute break.
Yo, Gargak, that dude just punked you out, bro.
Don't.
Like,
Look at those luscious fucking lips on Link in Skyward Sword.
What kind of conversation I walked back in on? What is going on?
Oh, but no, yeah, Skyward Sword was definitely especially with the Wii, like Sword and
Oh, the
Shield.
cartoon one with the bird people?
No, that was Wind Waker.
That shit was awesome.
The one we were talking about is the one where you ride on a giant bird, and
Last time I played
Skyward
was that
Sword is
Switch one.
Skyward Sword is canonically the first game.
I played on that Switch one. It was fucking
that's
awesome.
supposed to be the original Legend. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, so Skyward Sword is the first, and Breath of the Wild is the last.
No, the first game's that NES game. It's rough. The second one's
No,
even rougher.
timeline wise, though,
Yeah.
Adam.
No, like in the timeline where they've continuously stitched all these games together in a way that kind of makes sense. Skyward Sword is the game that comes first in the timeline. Like
Yeah.
everything branches off of Skyward Sword.
I don't think I
Yeah.
played that one. That was on Wii, right?
It's
Yeah.
dude, a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
Standing
I
up,
played a lot of the Wii ones.
getting into that Sword and Shield shit when you're boss battling.
They
But
gave
the only
Link
Wii
some
games I played through was
fucking
the Mario ones. Galaxy.
That man, the planet physics on that shit, sort of like Vertigo.
Galaxy was
EVA.
awesome.
The last three Nintendo products I've gotten have just been basically Smash Brothers consoles. That's all I played on it was Smash Brothers.
Nice.
I'm the same way. Like it's been
Mini
Smash
Pokemon
Brothers and
console.
Pokemon.
Yeah, best
Yeah.
Mini Pokemon console.
Actually, no. So that's not true. It's Smash Brothers, Pokemon, and Zelda.
Zelda, yeah, definitely.
Pokemon
But I make no
console,
bones about it, and anybody who knows my taste in video games well knows that The Legend of Zelda is my all-time favorite video game franchise. If I ever decide to get a tattoo, I'm going to get a Legend of Zelda tattoo.
I
have two Legend of
You should get the Master Sword on your penis.
Nice. So it glows. But I'm like I have my fucking health bar on my wrist, and
I would want to get the blue fairy. I would want to get the blue fairy that shows up.
Adam has the Triforce power on his chest.
If I'm gonna get any Zelda tattoo on my penis, exactly. Exactly.
Shut up!
That's
Shut
what
up! I don't
I
want to
want
listen
that.
to you.
I want that like right above
Hey,
his
listen.
head or something.
Listen,
That
Link.
way- yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Navi.
Yep.
But no,
Navi, yeah.
I've been messing around, and one day I'm going to stream it. The Wind Waker randomizer.
I like the
Destin
title
has gotten
better.
really good at doing the ooh.
Yeah, I watched him
and-
do the 64 one. Yeah.
Yeah, Destin's gotten pretty good at those. But yeah, the Wind Waker randomizer is nice. It gives you the double speed sale at the beginning, and it's just like.
So, you guys ready to die? What's up? Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
I've already died multiple times.
I mean,
I mean, where you at now, boss? Let's do it. Let's find out. All right, so yeah, Pinello, we're moving on. It is. Let me make sure I get all my screens up on the right clicky. It is your turn, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to send out 2 of my meteors to hit Buddy up here, and I will use spell sculpting because it has a 5 range explosion damage when it hits.
All right,
So,
it's like
just-
3. It was only like 3 damage or some shit on these guys. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want it to hit Gargak. He's already been hit enough.
3 damage per would be 6 on that guy. Does it have to make any
Alright.
sort of like strike or anything? I don't know.
No, I think it just because even if it, I think
I think the
don't know.
minute meteors do just fucking thwack. I don't
You
think
create
Yeah.
there's any
16
sort of...
tiny meteors. They float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration. When you cast the spell and as a bonus action in each of your turn, thereafter you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them shrieking towards the point or points you choose within 120 feet. Once the meteor reaches its destination or impacts a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage. So it's the difference between 3 and 1. I'm just going to give it to you and let it be 6. All
right.
So,
All right, then I'm gonna use my movement to move up here to referendum distance, and then I'm gonna use my action to cast, which I I just look at it one more time before I say this. I know that it's gonna break my. I think it's gonna make me lose my meteors, but I don't really care.
Your meteor is a concentration spell, so what do you cast?
Yeah, yeah. So
As it hits the other rocks, just fall to the ground. Imagine that's how it would look when you break that concentration. Just blub. Which bolt? And you're casting it on this guy. Let's pull up the shit for which bolt, because it's got some shit if I remember correctly. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature, which you did with a 25. 25 certainly hits. And on a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning.
You can maintain that shit.
It takes on the hit, the target takes on each of your turns for the duration, which is up to 1 minute. You can use your action to deal 1d12 damage to the target automatically. The spell ends. Yeah, cool. And you had this empowered, so it was a 27.
So she can main.
He's up too late.
He's just talking.
He's been fake. He's already faked out going to bed one time.
I'm gonna go.
Basically, we don't have like we're not like fuck you, you gotta go to bed at any point, right? We're just like when you're tired, like let us know.
Yeah, like you're sleepy. You fight it if you want.
Yeah, let me go to bed, right? And sometimes since he's 2, he doesn't really.
He's fighting it.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to do that.
They think you're gonna miss something. They think you're gonna do something fun without them.
Yeah, so it's easier just to be like, just let him get upset for a minute. He will literally walk into the bedroom and be like, "I'm laying down, bitches." Like, all right, so this is a fucking beam of crackle lightning between you and this guy that's going on here. That's happening.
I think also, hold on one second. I think it already did it. I think it did it already.
This shit.
Which was the empowerment. Yeah, it did it already. Added the empowerment to the spell already. Okay, so yeah, it did.
Drag to aim the FX. Well, they added FX to fucking what is that? Hold on.
What was that? I just spit out of my mouth.
Did y'all see this shit? Does that show something?
Yeah, something green.
Yeah, something definitely just
like
projectile. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's fucking sweet.
Do they have lightning? Like that'd be so nice.
Let's see. I got acid,
how are
blood,
you doing
charm,
this?
death, fire, frost, holy magic, slime. Let's see what magic looks like. Okay. I can do it in a beam, bomb, bumbling burst, explosion, missile.
Oh wow.
Okay, so let's do it in a beam. Okay, I can't like curve it. It has to be a straight beam.
It's like a white.
Cool.
That's neat.
Tight. Yeah, that's neat.
Cool. I learned to think. Thanks, Roll20. All right, so yeah, you fucking lightning bolt this guy fucking straight up. This thing is on him. We will put this mark. Wrong effect. Fucking go over here and put a mark on him. I think a nice lightning bolt. Good mark.
That's my turn.
All right, let me rearrange my tiny screen over here. Now we're going back around to Home Dude over here, which is way in the back. He is going to say, fuck all this bullshit. And... Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Let me get... He's only going to be able to sprint. I don't think he's got a bonus action. Doesn't matter, though. Put himself up in his fucking faces. Gnarling and growling. Let's see. Can I do like an intimidation check or anything cool like that? Let's fucking do it. What do I got? I've only got a flat D20, but I can do it.
Does he make Penelo we herself?
In the words of you can do it. It's just you got to figure out what role it is, right?
Yeah. He rolls it.
Don't I get an opportunity attack because he's
mildly scary? No, only if you try to like flee. He's not engaged in combat with you. He's just
okay. I thought
he just ran up. But he did growl with an intimidation of D10, which I think this is passive.
Can I growl back at him? Can I just like growl back at him?
Oh.
That's passive insight, which I think everybody here has. Have over 10 on a passive insight.
Nope. I have 9.
She's like meows at him. Grr.
Do you have a 9 passive insight, really?
I have passive wisdom. Insight is 9. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Nevik would actually be the slightly fearful.
I'm already terrified. I'm hiding right behind this tree. Oh God!
Oh, my passive.
The Nevik, somewhere behind a tree, wets the front of the back of the tree. All right, Nevik, we're on to you, where you just heard a terrifying snarl.
Nevik, ride the ogre.
Everybody else around them.
Ride the ogre? What? I'm not Gargak.
Was like, I'm not that scared of it, but Nevik was
hang
like,
on.
God, that's terrifying.
You gotta live life sometime, Nevik. Ride the ogre.
Ride the ogre. No, I am gonna I guess face my fears and run up and stab the son of a bitch. Because it's 19. I'm guessing I have to roll a stealth check to maintain stealth while I'm running up on him.
Unless you want to like sneak around somehow.
No, I
there are other trees here,
Yeah, but I was just gonna
so
pop out and run up real quick. So yeah,
he's not engaged in combat, right? So like, no, let's go back to where you were. I mean. Right, so he's not engaged in combat, right? Like you clearly see that. So like, can you move around? Right, you get in. Right, if you're not breaking line of sight. Like I clearly have line of sight set up on these trees and shit.
Yeah, so
the opportunities are there. But you don't really get stealth attacks for running at people head on, All
right, well, yeah, I'm gonna go my 15 feet over here and use Supreme Sneak because I'm moving, less than half my.
Word.
That's just that with advantage.
Word.
Jeez, 13.
Yeah, nobody sees me move. Okay, so that was my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, let's see. Kitchen knife. So I got what's your HP at now?
Who?
You? After getting your rib checked?
29.
So, for those of y'all paying attention, these things hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like within another turn or two.
I'm gonna throw my kitchen knife at this guy.
Adam, can I ask a very real question?
All right.
The answer is no. But yeah, good.
Is this gonna be like how I got Dustin killed when I attacked the Death Knights?
It's seeming like that. Yeah, it's seeming like that. You
Sorry, I'm just having flash.
You've put us in a real pickle here.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my kitchen knife at this guy.
Knife of the North Star.
Top or bottom?
Fly true.
Alright, so it's gonna hit. Which one are you hitting, the top or bottom?
Okay. The top one that's attacking Gargak.
Alright.
Just whispers to the knife. Oh my wa. Shinderu.
Alright, so what's the damage on this? The truth you're throwing it? Because that is a stealth hit for that one. 21. Alright.
Not as good, but
Alright, let me get my damage calculators. Alright, so yeah, this does fucking, clearly piss this thing off. Like, the moment he gets hit with this thing, like, he's, stuck in this, like, side of his neck or some shit, and he is very, like, the fuck?
I'm probably out of stealth now, huh?
Yes.
I'll move my fucking dude over here so I can click that shit, and I'm moving back, and I guess as a bonus action, I just want to wave at him, like, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That was me.
Well.
That thing. Can I get that thing back?
All right. Moving on from Nevik, going on to Jason. Jason, you're still down the road down here. You are
I'm gonna
got Sanctuary on you.
I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna use my action to cast a third level hold person. I think, yeah, on both of these guys. It's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
So they do have some condition immunities that I should make you aware of, which is charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned.
Oh, so they can't be paralyzed? That's awesome.
So you're free to cast it on them if you like, but it's not gonna even stop them.
Alrighty then.
So I will let you reconsider that. As you discover that real quickly. Could have been a complete DM dick about it and just let you fucking cast it and be like, did not work.
Can't be charmed. Oh man, I can almost do nothing here, huh?
Play some heals.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get over to you. I guess I can do mass healing word and give you a little bit. Like, I can piss some heals on you. Yeah, I'll do a third level, just regular healing word on Gargak. So it'll be 3d4 plus 8.
Alright.
That's gonna be my bonus action. So 15 to Gargak.
Gargak, take your
Appreciate it.
speed.
Alright, and then for my regular action, I can still do, I'm gonna cast, as my action, I'm gonna cast Bless on, Canelo, Faerundis, and Gargak.
What's that do?
Gives you +4 on your roll.
Ooh, boom.
That's gonna be my turn.
And you say Gargak, right?
How did you roll a 0?
I have a -1 in initiative.
Oh, shit.
I'm old,
Just not want
brother.
to fight. I'm old, I'm cold, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be
He did
here.
not want to fight. He did not want to do this.
Alright, so if that's it for Jason, moving on to the other old man in the group, Faerundis. Faerundis,
wanted
you're
to fight.
you just heard the crackling bones of your grandson and an oomph that you have not heard from him in quite a moment, as he took literally like 50 fucking damage in one swing.
So, yeah.
These things are obviously on some sort of sensu beans.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point. Because I'm making an attack. I'm assuming that attack roll misses, right?
Yes, a 10 is going to miss. It is 17 to hit on these thick
Yeah.
skinned.
So I can use my seeking spell and re-roll if I use 2 sorcery points. But I have to use this roll.
Let's do it then, bro.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, sorry. I can't read anymore. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Oh, big money, no fucking whammy.
Oh, nice. All right, so fucking
Yeah.
hit these shits. Give me that damage.
So I'm casting this at the 3rd level, which means I have 4 scorching rays. So I'm casting scorching ray. So I'm gonna send 3 at this one and 1 at this one.
All right, so give me the damage for the 3 first.
Let's
Nat
see.
20 is max damage, right?
Nope, we only roll on trigger sort of events here, boss. We're no longer in Elorath.
Oh, that's right.
So that's 7 times 3. Minus that. Okay, so.
So wait, crits don't count outside of.
Ooh, they count, but unless you got something sort of magical device that actually like our tech feature or something that triggers when you have a crit, kind of like Gargak had his thing that actually triggers more damage when he does the D20 like that. You don't got that going on here, boss. Like you do in Elorath.
And then 8 damage to the second guy.
All right. Anything else, Fayrandis?
Gargak. Do not engage.
If I move, it's gonna have us an attack of opportunity, right?
Oh, it's right there on top of y'all. Within 5 feet of range of 3 of my gentlemen and ladies. It's gonna be that part where Nevik has to go back and start a new party in a bar and telling them about their
Oh, God.
at the last party.
Oh, God. We came upon these pig guys in the woods.
Oh, I know what I
You
can
just
do.
ran up and
just-
threw a fireball at the...
If we use 1 charge, my robe is scintillating colors.
You're gonna change its colors.
Oh no, so when I creates a shifting pattern of dazzling hues until the end of my next turn, during this time the robe sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Creatures that see you have a disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Alright. You're gonna emit a bright light for up to 30 feet.
Yeah, and creatures that see me have disadvantage for a turn, and then that's my turn.
So creatures that
Wait.
see you in a 30-foot radius have disadvantage
Or-
on there.
Just attacking you.
Just attacking me.
So
Okay.
the way it reads is while you wear it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cause the garment to display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues until the end of your next turn. During this time, the robe sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. So let's light you up even further. Hold on.
Whoa.
He lights up like Jesus. Creatures that can see creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack
Yeah,
rolls
so
against you. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you when the robe's power is activated must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, becomes stunned until the effect ends. So, let me read that part again. Any creature in the bright light that can see you when the robe's power is activated must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become stunned until the effect ends. So that's everybody in this circle.
Well, don't I have Jason's blessing? So what is that?
That gives you a
D4.
plus
It's a
D4 on
1d4
rolls.
that you can add.
I can't see him.
To my saving
And
throw?
this is a
Also,
there's a tree in the way.
Technically, Gargak isn't facing him either.
what was the
Yeah,
save?
but I'm
It's a
standing
wisdom
right next to
save.
this man.
Wisdom save. It's a DC wisdom save, and they have a flat D20 for my guys. So let me.
Gargak fucking critted it, bro.
And then I
His
get to
eyes
roll
are
1d4.
fucking calloused over.
Both my guys succeeded on that shit. Oh, they didn't get stunned, but they do have disadvantage. And the disadvantage, to be clear, is if someone is trying to attack Fayrandis while this is activated, not just just not while it's happening. It doesn't mean anybody that has it. So yeah, everybody that fails that, which would be Pinello.
I rolled
Yo,
a
even
1d4,
Gargak's
it's only
fucking
13.
corneas are calloused, bro. Look at that.
Let's see.
Fucking nat 20 on his save.
Yeah, Pinello rolled a 9. right?
Plus
Yeah.
4 is 13.
Yeah, it's still 13. I don't think I've
So, yeah,
passed
no,
it.
it's 15.
You might
Yeah.
have just wanted to
I'll
save
check it,
it
it's
since you
15.
couldn't have possibly have.
All right.
I didn't remember what the save was. My bad.
Loses that, finds herself stunned. We'll put a snail for stunned. Good. Jason did it. Gargak did it. Penella did it. Nevik, what'd you hit? I need that wisdom save. You're in it, boss.
No, I'm not. I don't see him. He's
I
behind a
see
tree.
this. I see this range, boss. I see this range. Right
He's behind
here.
He's
I'm
behind a
telling
tree.
you, I have this map. I'm seeing
Like-
you. You were within the 30 feet radius of this shit. You can see him.
I mean, he
No, I
is, but
can't-
he
I
is
can't
also
see
shaded
him.
by the tree. He's
There's a
shaded
tree.
by the
So, yeah,
tree.
I mean,
There's
I
a tree.
there's a tree.
Like, I can't see Faerunus. I have no idea where any of the three. I can see Gargak and this person. Like-
Anyway, so Penella's done. Anything else?
Oh, and these other people cowering behind the rocks. But I dude, I'm behind this tree. Like, I can't.
I'm getting you eyeballs. There, I'm coming from now.
I'm taking them motherfucking peepers.
You getting at least
Dude,
one
yeah.
eyeball. Rip the fuck out
They're
now.
coming to me, dog. These people are gonna be mine. You're gonna be blind for this.
No.
The campaign is over.
Dude, I'm just like logistically, like I'm standing behind a
You're gonna be
tree and it's
blind.
bright light. What?
It's
Like,
you have to become Batman to play with sound. All right, so anything else? for you?
Daredevil?
No, I'm just like a human disco ball right now. Hold on, wait. One thing. Come on. For memes, let this go well. I'm a motherfucking dragon.
No one really.
Jesus Christ! I cover my eyes as this happens. Jesus Christ, Faerunus, we know! God!
Add a +4, make it a 21. Anyway, all right. So moving on to Gargak. Gargak, you are in a dire situation. There's a witch bolt going on between you. Now, does stun make fucking her drop concentration on witch bolt?
No, it's only if you take damage or you choose to drop it.
Right. So
Yeah, but I'm stunned, so I don't think I can move, can I?
the incapacitated can't move
I mean,
and
she
can
might be
speak
stunned,
only
but
falteringly.
yeah, I don't.
Creature automatically fails and say strength dex saves, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So no, it doesn't say anything about dropping concentration. So I'll keep it. That's cool. Anyway, Gargak, yeah, your turn, boss. You are beat the fuck up, boss. And you're facing a large red brood of.
Get out of there! Like I just threw a dagger into his neck and like waved at him and was like, "That's me, bro." Like, hey, that's me, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage
Oh my god!
and attack him.
No, Gargak, no. Oh.
Gargak chooses.
Yeah, but
his
remember,
own
if he's
fate.
raged, he's too angry to die.
Yeah, I mean, but
My man's
I-
is too angry to
I
die.
know, but like, I've seen him die. Like
Except
we
that
all,
we're all fucking dead. You don't remember that part, guys?
Technically-
We're all fucking dead.
Technically, we have seen him all dead, but we didn't see him stay alive because he was so angry.
That's true. He was the only way. It was only him and his fury there. Favorandus would have saw it.
Yeah, that's true because he was the axe. But
So
yeah, no, I
15,
didn't.
13 on this guy in the back. Let's see. He's got 15, 13. This is actually going to fucking kill this guy. You just fucking whipped this guy with a fucking axe. With a whip. Yeah, excuse me.
Whipped him to death. Holy shit.
Okay, so Gargak chooses his own fate,
don't
rages
be.
out, and saves his own fucking life. But yeah, by whipping.
No,
this
what
thing,
he Indiana Jones the kitchen knife out of the dude's neck and then plunged it into his heart with the whip.
The second attack. Yeah, all right. So that occurred. Gargak, anything else? Because 25 is definitely hit, and that is enough damage to have killed
You're
him.
welcome.
He's been taking damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a big orc roar.
All right. If you want to roll intimidation checks or anything, you can. Moving on to
Oh, yeah, I
that's
did.
him. He's off the roll.
Oh!
Actually, oh shit, Penella's turn. So this is gonna distract this guy. He's
I
literally gonna turn
actually
around.
myself a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna turn around and be like,
Gargak,
"The
you've
fuck,
scared
bro?
everyone in the party.
The fuck, bro? Yeah, the rest of you are just like, holy shit, we haven't heard that Gargak make that noise yet. Like, what? Like
I've never seen Gargak this
maybe
angry.
he is a dragon. I don't fucking know. Holy crap!
Oh, right,
yeah.
the dragon water comes
Um,
out for real.
But this guy is going to straight turn around. He's like, he you know, fucking. Like,
Everyone insight to check to translate the Orcish that Gargak is yelling.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just an angry roar of fury.
He's just saying, "Wah, brother."
Wah!
What's the translation?
I'm just going to turn to Jason. In common, he said, "Ah."
Moving on to Pinello. Pinello, this guy who was facing you a moment ago with like an axe, fucking stone axis, and looked like he could literally wreck all of you if he so pleased, turned around at the roar of Gargak. He is now facing your back. Is facing you.
Pinello doesn't know that because she has been flashbanged.
Yeah, I'm
That's
stunned.
true. You've been flashbanged. And let's see. When the rope's power is activated, must succeed in a wisdom saving
Think
throw.
fast, chuckle nuts.
Let's see. And
So
this
I
is
have to
one
do
charge.
another wisdom.
Until it's his turn again. You're still stunned.
Okay, so that means I can't do anything, even if it's a cantrip on myself.
Let's see. Stunned creature is incapacitated. You can't move, and you can only speak falteringly. So if it's a verbal spell, you can't do anything with it.
Oh, it's not a spell. Well, no, I can't move. Right? This is what it is. This is what I was trying to do. Let me display it. Maybe you tell me.
It is a verbal spell. You see the component? It says VS.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That
okay.
means verbal and somatic. Somatic means like waving your hands around. Verbal means like speaking.
You pretty
Okay.
much can't do anything right now, Pinello.
Alright.
So like
Alright, that was
if you
good.
have spells that like involve like just somatic, but like if it has a verbal component.
I know I
then
can't move, but can I cut a side eye at Ferendis and just be like,
I mean, side eyes are free of charge. Side eyes are free of charge.
yes. She just like side eyes him while I'm standing there stunned.
This is why
That's
you're
unfair.
blinded right now.
Yeah.
You looked even deeper into the blinding robe that's
Yes.
surrounding you.
As he gives me the side eye, I just keep dancing and like swishing my cloak back and forth.
Pinello, so you're not doing anything. Moving on to fucking
No,
Home Beast here, who is fucking seemingly taking this snarl as a threat, is now going to step away and approach Gargak. Now, this is actually, I'm going to be a nice DM and tell
I
this
wanna
gives
take
all
my
three
attack
you
of opportunity.
Yeah, this gives all three of you attack of opportunity, except for Pinello, who is still
Yeah,
stunned.
I did.
So, Ferrandis, Jason, wind it up. What do you got? You got an attack opportunity on fucking Home Guy before he approaches this dude. 19 does hit. 26 does hit.
What can I add? Can I add the bless to a damage roll, or is it just an attack roll?
I'm not
Attack
sure.
Attack or save.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
just
attack and
attack and
save roll.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm.
I'm gonna expend a spell slot and third level divine smite. So an additional 3d8.
So 15 on this. Let me get my calcs up. And so that's
Ooh,
minus 26.
and minus 15.
Yeah, I already got that part. All right, so yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a hit. All right.
He's gonna wish he didn't turn his back around.
Yeah, once again calling his attention. Okay, so that's his movement. Yeah, fucking let's turn the fuck around and
As I do this, I'm gonna make an orcish roar.
you sons of bitches. Yeah, you gonna make the orchestra? Let's do it.
Let's see how intimidating.
Let's fucking do it, Grandpa. Oh shit, that's probably like say he's gonna fucking do it. Alright, so he's threatening this guy again.
Oh,
Awesome,
that's when we
awesome.
hear a little bit of the
We hear
dragon
dragon
come out.
roars going off.
Yeah,
It's like dragons sound like
alright,
for real.
so let's see what their hits are. Because he's now going to take his attention on Grandpa because he's fucking making the same goddamn noises. He's gonna make 2 of these attacks. These are.
Okay, so after the first attack, wait before you roll the second one.
Wow, what you gonna do? Oh, your reaction.
Yeah.
Trying to like jump in front of him or some shit. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I just used my reaction, so I can't. Never mind.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So well, that's not D10, it's D20.
You roll the attack rolls with disadvantage.
Oh, I gotta do it twice then. Okay, so that's the first one. There's 24. Second one's an 18. So lower end is 18.
Yeah, the 18 hits.
18 is going to hit, and then he's going to do it. He's doing this the second time, so I'm just going to go ahead and roll the things. 19 and a 18, so 18 hits both times. Let's do the damage on this shit.
This is gonna hurt.
So the first hit is motherfucking 25. The second hit is also 25.
25. Oh my god.
50 flat. So
Grandpa!
with a horrible whack at his axe, it's clattering across Grandpa's face at the roaring snarl that has threatened him.
He took that as a challenge for real.
He motherfucking has smacked Grandpa. Moving on to Nevik. Nevik, you've seen one of these things die, and the other one is assaulting an old man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna totally try to run.
I mean,
And
notably,
I'm gonna-
though, that was pretty like on point canon and awesome that both of you pulled off the fucking dragon snarl intimidation.
Yeah, that was
Honestly,
tight.
that was great.
I'm gonna use okay. I want to get over here and pick up my dagger, and then come over here and stealth. So do I have to use dash as my action, or?
I think
I
would
think
just
you
have to
can
stealth
dash as a
again.
bonus action.
Well, I want to use my bonus action to hide behind the tree.
That's what I'm saying. Is yeah,
But
so
you can. I think you can do either or, because don't you also have the ability to dash as a bonus action?
Yeah, I can use a bonus action to dash over here,
but
and
you
then
can
use
also
my
just use
action
your
to
action
hide.
dash. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah,
So,
you would just have to.
Either way,
roll
I just
that
want to
there.
run over there, grab my kitchen knife, and then run back behind this tree
Yeah, you can
and hide again.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. You just have to reroll when you got there to hide again.
Changing the setting. Oh my god. Hi guys. Hi.
So
Oh!
Nevik's gonna trip over the body on the way out. That's exactly
Nice.
how we're gonna play
Okay.
that. Yeah, we're gonna play
Whip,
that.
like get my knife and just like
The moment he picked up his knife, got a little too excited, went to walk off, and just caught himself on like the limb of this fucking fallen foe and has fallen prone in front of everybody back here. Now, everybody that isn't this guy, and maybe Gargak, I don't know if Gargak's turned around, would see this. Comedical.
I think Nevik
I'm
stared at my glowing self
Situation.
and
It's great.
waving. Hey,
like Nevik, I was like, "What the fuck?"
hello.
Oh, you can see me.
So moving on from Nevik, Jason.
Alright, I'm gonna move in.
It's like such an on-brand fucking fight so far. Nevik's running around in the background, throwing knives, tripping.
Move in a little bit closer, and I'm gonna use inflict wounds.
All right. Touch 24 is 16 on this bad boy, so let's fucking get his damage. Boop, boop, boop. Definitely groans out in pain when you poke him. I say
And
this
then for
poke,
my-
like it's not like a graceful stroke or something. It's just a poke.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to. I guess I'll healing word on Faerundis.
All right.
Oof.
A slight tingle goes upon you for all of 2.
I feel like that should be more though. Hold on. There should be a modifier on that. Yeah, it should be +6, so
8.
8. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Ferrandis, this thing is in your face and just hits you in the face with stone axes.
You son of a bitch.
It is, and they are like a bitch, like for real. Like you ain't been smacked like that in the form of a human, like ever. And now you're finding out what like chin music feels like. It ain't, it ain't exactly fun.
Chin music.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been
I'm gonna
popping
play
a
them
shot.
first fight.
Yeah, let's say yeah, popping a shot. I mean, and the reality of like you getting hit with like a fucking axe-shaped stone on the end of a stick, swung by like a massive muscular orc. I mean, you would dislocate your jaw.
Yeah, so I am so a lot of the stuff I can cast is like area of effect. So I'm gonna fire a straight line. I'm gonna fire a straight line
We're all
attack.
gonna die. I'm just gonna level up. You're a fey. Your fucking stun effect thing's gonna fade away at the end of this turn.
DC 15.
You don't have more rays and shit, bro.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I gotta turn that off.
Can you just hit him with the stick?
Don't.
No,
yeah,
I'm
don't.
Kamehamehaing him with some lightning.
No,
you
don't.
get a
Don't.
DC 15 dex save on him, which is a -1 on these boys. All right, so
Do I have to roll because I'm behind it? Don't hit your grandson.
I mean, it's a straight
It's a
line.
lightning bolt. So he rolls a 9. That's gonna definitely take the damage on this, which is 29, and that's actually gonna fry that dude. Fucking.
This is very fitting. Gargak and Feyrendis were just like
So, let me get the.
Gargak and Feyrendis over here roaring like shit, and then both taking out one. That's a good time.
Yeah, it was. That was a good fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just gonna stand up and sheath my kitchen knife.
The blade.
Adam, please tell me it's at least 800.
It
I would be
is,
very
2,400 per.
Yes! I'm leveling up. I'm finally level.
He declares,
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "What is? That's a weird thing to say, Grandpa. What does that mean?" These are strange people.
Well, sorry, I've been like level 12, and it's like now. So you said 2,000 what?
2,400 XP per individual. Do keep up with this on your character sheet because I am not. It is your responsibility to level up. It is and to your advantage, obviously, right? So.
Yeah, I'm level 13.
All right. All right, so let's go back to our overmap here for a second, where these people are traveling with you. They're going to be moving along with you.
Oh, the princess. We're going to your kingdom.
And they're going to bring you down here to Nawada's Hall.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, where you're going to meet the king. Now, this place, I don't know if any of you are familiar with how these halls are built. I'm sure Feyrandis is. Feyrandis, you want to describe these halls to these people? It's like a big, massive, fucking long building. Really only like 1 or 2 rooms, but it is huge.
Yeah, it's almost like I mean, if you think about like a Viking long hall,
Yeah.
where it's just, I mean, it's a giant like sort of dome structure, but I mean, you have like a big feast area, and then you may have a couple small private rooms to the side, but the majority of it is like a long, great hall. There's the throne, then there's tables, there's a central fire pit, the works.
Yeah, this dude's like sitting on the end of this throne. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice about this individual sitting on the end of this throne, other than his gorgeously long, fucking awesome beard, is that he has one arm.
Hey, I'm
Straight
gonna
up.
wave with my.
No way around it. He doesn't even have the stump. Like, he has one arm, like, fucking from the shoulder down. He's got this, like, silver fucking metal looking, like, thing that is not moving. It just looks like he's going to get it strapped to him. And, you know, he is going to stand up and rise at the side of his daughter. And he's going to run up to him and hug him, and, you know, they're going to explain the situation, right? About how you guys had saved them from this fucking beast in the fucking woods, and, you know, actually took care of 2 of Baelor's men. And he's going to explain to you that, you know, that's pretty fucking amazing, because they really only send, like, their strongest men out as scouts. You know, and that's what they do, is they capture fucking warriors and travelers and shit, and they make them into fucking demon people like the ones you fought. They're corrupting the land. Shit's a fucking problem. You're free to talk to this guy. As you please.
It was nothing.
And this is
saving
King.
your
This is
princess.
King Nawada Argilov. And he's referred to as the Silver-Handed King.
So this is something that's plaguing your lands in a grander scheme. For what purpose does this serve? To
I wish I knew.
Also, where did you get that hookup, man? That arm is awesome. I mean, mine is sort of shit.
First off, what the hookup? What is?
I mean,
crafting and putting a hook on it. That's an interesting idea. Secondly, as far as what his Balor's demands are, I mean, he's just hosting up in the fucking front of the Oish's Palace of Knowledge, and he's been there the whole damn time. Shit's a problem. He's like literally devouring our people. He's not really expanding out past that though, so we just kind of quit sending people out there. That's been good, but we literally can't access the libraries or any of the fucking
hey, we can go out there.
The springs
right?
of poetry or the pools of music,
right?
or
Hey, we could go out there and
Cersei's or any of that, which is
wow,
pretty,
Nevik.
pretty
I didn't think I would ever.
Pretty shitty, pretty
Hear you.
fantastic.
I don't know if that's a deception roll of.
Hey, whoa. Before you talk about going out there, though, because, literally, Baylor's like a giant demon. Like, y'all think those little motherfuckers, he had running around in the woods were, a problem, dude? Like I'm telling you, dude. We sent, our greatest warriors
could you hook us up with some stuff?
Can we take a night to rest?
We had an assembly of, the 12 Avengers, and they went out there, and they did not come back. You understand that shit? It's a problem, man, all right?
Okay, hook us up, armor, and the shit we need.
So, hook you up, right? So there's an ancient spear I've been thinking about that, because I've been plotting on this shit, right? But I'm an old man. I got one fucking hand. I don't want to send my daughter, man. It's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And then we only got
I got one hand, but
we got 6 or 7 guys around here, and we got to be able to feed people and shit, right? So
Wait, so hold on, wait. So you mentioned an ancient spear. We happen to be on a quest to acquire great weapons of power.
I mean, that sounds not good. Why are you collecting weapons of power? That seems like I shouldn't. That seems ominous. What?
I mean, we did just roll up, just covered in blood, really dirty.
I mean, I appreciate you saving my daughter, but the whole collecting weapons of power thing seems kind of like we started. I seem to remember a whole George Bush campaign thing about this,
But as an old man, sitting here with my staff and be
listening to the old.
I'm just gonna explain. It's
stop listening to the old man.
We were sitting here from another realm.
I'm a trick. Damn it.
No, I mean, I
yes, every time.
we were
God
sitting in
damn
another
it,
realm to find these swords of power.
No.
You told us about the other sword.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You
No, I
mentioned the
didn't.
second sword.
No, I didn't. I never
Yes,
mentioned.
you did.
No,
You mentioned this out loud.
no, I didn't. I mentioned the
We knew
one
about
is a
two
demon.
sword.
No, there's only one that you guys know about. Man.
All right, so
And you
let's,
keep
let's roll with
mentioning-
let's roll with the idea that you get the party knows about one.
Well, it's like
What?
you're here searching for this powerful sword. Was it the Stormbreaker?
Stormbreaker.
The Stormbreaker.
I
We were
researched
sitting
it in the
here-
library.
But we were sitting here from another
He's gonna perk up a little bit at the name of Stormbreaker, and he's like, "All right." And you were sent from another world. Did you come from the far
Our
north?
plane is in great peril.
A different plane, another planar.
Realm.
You seek a sword. The Stormbreaker, one of the twin blades.
We believe that it can help us solve the problems back on our home plane.
We have a vengeful death god to kill.
Home dude just said one of the twin blades, and
Yeah,
I guess I would speak up and be like, yeah, we need both of them.
What's the? I'm just gonna be like, what's the
Both.
second sword?
The Stormbringer and the Mournblade are said to only bring
Mourn.
chaos and doom.
No, creation and destruction.
You believe what you will. If you
I'm-
wish to seek more knowledge about them, though, you'll have to seek them in Oish's. And I'm probably
I read in the
mispronouncing that. Hold on, let's make sure I know that.
Oisha.
Ogmas. That's it. I'll pronounce. I'll spell this out.
Ogma.
I'll spell this out for you.
Ogma.
Ogmas.
I feel like Oisha is also a
In Ogma's
knowledge
palace, there's a spring of knowledge, and within this spring, you may find the answers you seek. But beyond the legends of the blades, I know nothing more. But to even begin to pass Baelor, you'll need the great spear, and let me pronounce this correct. The guy Bulog.
Guy Bullock. Guy Bullock.
Which is said to rest in the Lake of Sorrows to the northeast, but do not travel too far to the north, for none come back when they travel to the realms of Elysium.
Okay, so oh shit. Okay, so
Hold on. At the mention of the Lake of Sorrows, I'm gonna pull out the weird ominous skull. I'm gonna make this even worse. Make us look even more like the bad guy and ask it about
Whoa.
it. Just in front of all these people.
What is that shit? Oh my god, has he got a skull on a chain? No, what the fuck?
tell me about the Lake of Sorrows.
Let's see. I don't think it has anything for that. Let me find it. I'll take a look.
Are you eating chocolate?
I'm always eating chocolate, bro. Like
$65 an hour, man. You're eating chocolate during this shit.
Hell yeah, dude. What you think I'm taking that money and doing
Isn't it
with
these
chocolate? Oh, okay.
Isn't
So you're
it
just like
these
eating
good
chocolate with
private
chocolate
chocolate?
milk and like. It's just, I take a chocolate bath just
It
so I
does
don't
not
have to
say
tan.
anything about the
Chocolate bath.
fucking Lake of Sorrows. It does not have anything specific about
Dang.
it.
I'm
He's going
sorry.
to totally freak out the king in front of you, though, as it does speak and make noise and shit like that. And he's just like, whoa. Is that one of those weapons of power you got?
The question that you have inquired about, I have no information. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to tell you.
This is less of a weapon and more of a guide stone.
we ask it questions and it might know some things.
So, look,
It's
I'm
okay, don't be freaked out.
I'm interested in, like, hearing more about this, like, story about, like, where your realm and, like, what's going on, right? Like, I'm all for about this. But,
Oh,
like,
this is a story
but,
all
like,
about how.
But, like, before we get into that, bro, it's like, I'm going to tell you guys, y'all look beat the fuck up, man. Like, I ain't even tell y'all. Like, I mean, that lady is blue. First off, I mean, we don't like to call people out in this world, but, like, I'm just telling you, like, she's blue.
No, she's naturally blue. She probably needs a good bath or something. She's supposed to be a little lighter.
All right. Well, I mean, I got some servants right here. They could take you aside of these little rooms over here. We got some clean cloths, some they're not exactly bats, and we're like buckets with water in them, but like
Nobody's gonna like. Okay, yeah.
I
got it.
You get a rag,
I've
you
been
do
there.
the
I've been there,
thing,
but
we ain't gonna stop you. We could take your
Nobody's-
clothes, dry them.
Oh, do you have like a change of clothes or like a
I
towel?
mean, we're gonna put you in like a robe or something. We're gonna have you run around here naked, bro. It's all good.
Also,
And while we're
about
doing this,
about
man,
about
while
that
we're doing
hookup,
this,
I
man,
was
we're gonna
talking.
get some. Hold on. We'll talk about the hookup in a minute. We got Bob to do this. I'm gonna set up a feast, man. It's gonna be balls. It's gonna be great. All right, we're gonna do this tonight. Y'all all about that? Y'all about this?
Sounds good.
Robes and
Everybody feast like
food.
the Celts feast.
Sounds delightful.
So
I'm gonna keep my trident.
He's gonna reach up and like kind of beckon with this one hand. The other one is obviously just like I said, it's like think like a giant pewter fucking sculpted hand,
just
like
an
strapping
arm.
some- yeah.
There, yeah. I'm like, oh, it's just strapped so you don't feel freaked out that he only has one.
And he's like just like strapped to his wrapped around his chest. But yeah, that's what he got.
Hey, look at him. He can only move that one arm.
So
It's okay.
you guys take
Okay,
a moment.
so take a long rest and
and you're clean.
get clean.
Now you can be
Man.
good to join in on feast. And if you want to talk about some out of character shit for a minute or whatever, now's a good time. Imagine you're amongst yourselves now, you know?
Home dude literally just dropped the secret that I had been keeping from the party of the twin blades. Like, it's the Stormbreaker and the Mournblade, and they didn't know about the Mournblade.
Stormbringer.
But I want Bringer. Sorry, whatever.
Stormbreaker's an act.
Yeah, my
No,
bad.
I thought we knew about two distinct blades. We knew about one from the demon pages, and then the other one was one that was told to us by Veyrin.
That was the same one. That was the
This is going to
Stormbringer.
make a point that we have to figure out.
He also
That was a
He
Stormbringer.
also spoke about a magical spear that he believes
Spear
that
blue.
would be used to motherfucking fight Balor.
The Spear of Blue.
He called it Guy Bulag.
Okay, but I mean,
And
yeah,
he-
Gargat got a good sleep and shit.
He
Are you
described
not
the
exhausted
spear-
anymore?
To be clear, he described
Yeah,
the spear to be in the bottom of the Lake of Sorrow, which is off to the north of east. And he says the Lake of Sorrow is fucking haunted and hasn't really described much more past that. That it's, called that for reasons.
Favorite also made the point. It's like we also have to figure out: do we need to get because we know we were told to go. Like we weren't given complete information, but we know we either need to go to Tir Nanog or Tir Cthulhu.
You told the city of Tyr. Now I will say, JB, you say it's interesting that you're here because you get to play a lot more of the meta guide since you know a lot of fucking
Celtic
mythology
lore.
shit, right? Well, Tyr is a name that goes even past Celtic lore.
Yep.
Right. Tyr's a one-handed god.
Yeah, I mean, so we might not even need to be in the Irish plane. Or the Irish portion of this plane.
What's Irish?
What is this shit? Yeah, But the way I'm saying, meta wise, that's kind of there's also fun lore shit going on.
Because I mean, basically every major European religion was represented on the map of the outline.
The name Tuesday comes from the god Tyr, which
Yeah, the name Thursday comes from Thor.
Yeah.
Thursday.
But we
Yeah,
play,
but
we play
Tyr's-
on Tuesdays. Oh, come on.
Yeah, but Nordic Tyr's name is spelled with a Y with a ch over it.
I mean,
Tuesday.
take it how you want, guys. I'm just throwing the ideas out here that there's a lot of cool associations with these sort of things. You can take things in a lot of
Oh yeah,
directions.
no, this is definitely cool.
But yeah, so it was Sunday, Moon Day, Tyr's Day, Woden's Day, Thursday, Freya's Day.
Yeah, we also noted that the people in the underworld city had completely different fucking naming systems for their shit. And the thing about that is what's going on there is there's actually disagreements about the motherfucking calendar. What calendar are we following, right?
The Gregorian one, duh, the right one.
Right?
We
Got
follow
it,
our own.
jeez. But yeah, I mean, you'd imagine if you got a
Can you
collection.
even read the Aztec calendar?
So if you have a collection of dead people over centuries, eons, right? I think that would be one of the primary arguments in the city. Is which one's
Yeah.
the better calendar?
Yeah,
right?
it would.
Anyway, outside of that nerd shit, you guys are in a nice little fucking wooden hall. It's warm as shit in here. It's nice outside. It's been a beautiful forest. The path itself, other than the orcs and shit, was great. They're little bunnies and squirrels and shit. It's beautiful outside.
I want
Fucking
to
doing
do
well.
an action to be paranoid because it's too nice.
Now, the feast itself is starting. These servant people who are dressed in modest fucking brown robes have beckoned you in to while your clothes are being washed. Your clothes are being washed, and they are fucking have dressed you in these kind of white linen cloth fucking togas for all intents and purposes. And this king's at the top of this fucking thing. He's happy before you. Of course, you still have your trident stuck to your body. This.
Well, I mean, they took my weapons. I want to. Right?
I mean, unless you took them with you, you're wearing a toga, so no, you're not armed.
Except for my
Well, I
trident.
mean, he is armed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other than your
Nevik was
trident
the
hand, that's what I'm
specifically the
saying.
only one of us that would be.
Well, I'm always armed. I'm a sorcerer. Also, I use my staff as a walking stick, so
All right, that's on you. But motherfucking yeah, he's gonna get you this table, and like I said, this table's full of like fruit and fucking roasted pig and deer and shit. And it's just great. Fucking tray
I can
got like
partake in the
cornbread.
feast. Finally, some quality fucking food.
He's got like
Yeah,
wine.
I
He's
assume
got
all of
meat.
us,
He's got clean
Even
water.
Gargak with his infinite chili bowl it's got to be tired of chili.
I'm gonna share my chili with our friends.
There's got to be a little bit of salad on the side or something.
Yeah.
The chili bowl
Partake.
gets passed, the chili bowl
Just
gets passed
start
around.
pouring
Not,
it into
not
their
everyone,
cups.
not everyone takes it, but the daughter takes a fingerful and treats officer to the king. He definitely takes a spoonful, and he's just like, "This is fantastic. What do you call this? What are these little brown things?"
It's called
Those are
chili.
beans.
My
Okay,
goodness.
it's
Beans
pepper.
and whatever meat you find.
He straight takes another swig of this shit. He's like, "Oh, you had some kick to this. Goodness gracious."
Careful. If you eat it too often, it'll wreck your.
Perhaps of the week. He takes another swig of this shit, passes it down to some other dude.
Hey, Rendis is gonna make like Hey, Rendis is gonna make an absent-minded comment, like eating. It's just, I mean, it's not gonna be about him being a dragon, but it's gonna just be, it's like, I haven't had a feast like this since the birth of my child. I wasn't there for the birth of my child, the announcement of the birth of my child.
As a dragon.
I just thought of like the most hilarious like visual. Just Gargex like anything can be chili. Watch. Grabs a whole ham hock, dunks it into the bowl, and then pulls out a clean bone.
Oh, make it chilly. Look at this shit. Motherfucking yeah. So he's just like, no, he's like, you'll find that in these lands the food is plentiful. It's a gorgeous place. Without the infection that Bellar brings to the place, we, usually lead a quiet, peaceful life here in Tiernan.
I'm gonna ask because I ask everywhere we go. I'm gonna ask the king. It's like, are there any dragons in this plane?
In this plane? You mean the Outlands?
Correct.
Of course, there are dragons.
I mean, like where we came
all
from,
manner of creature here in the Outlands.
I'm gonna say where we came from. They were all but extinct.
We saw dragons.
Yeah, what are you talking about? We met like 3 of them.
But extinct.
Well,
And I'm
dude,
just gonna turn to them like there used to be tens of thousands of us, and you met 3. I feel like all but extinct stands that by people are almost extinct.
I've heard tales that there are
I've only met one
dragons
half-orc.
of
There you
great
go.
power that lived deep in the northern realms of Elysium. Those I've also heard that lived their lives completely inebriated. Some dragons wander. I've also heard that deep to the west there is some great mausoleum to an ancient dragon, though I've never traveled that far myself. It is dangerous to travel outside of Tirnanog once you spend some time here. You should be warned of that if you are strangers. You are not from the north, you say.
We're from like
the
so
sky.
we died, and then we were in the afterlife, and then we jumped in a portal in the afterlife, and now we're here.
You're not of the Fey Kingdoms or anything like that, and there's no trickery amongst you. Whoever's talking, give me some persuasion
Well, I mean,
roll.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a Fae, but technically Nevik is, and so is Pinello.
Why would you? Why would you?
That explains the pointed ears and the blue skin. I'm glad you were upfront about
I mean, yeah,
this.
they're
I suspected
they're
as much.
descendants. They're far removed from the Fae as far as I'm aware, but
But they
their origins, I think, trace back.
clearly fought in defense of my daughter, and this is to be honored. Eat up, rest well. Tell
Tell us
me,
more
do
about
you
Valor.
have... Say again?
Oh, go ahead and finish yours, because I was going to ask him to tell us more about Valor.
Valor, yeah, do you have any intention to seek further to the north? And are to travel back south beyond the walls of Tirnaog once more? Or are you here to stay with us?
I mean, I'm just going to respond.
We have much traveling to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we were sent on a
But
mission to save our plane.
But also, I mean,
but for now,
you can
our
come back.
our
hang out.
interests align. So we do find ourselves allies, and we seek to help you with this Balor problem.
And need a place to stay.
You will find Valor no small problem. As far as a place to stay, I can offer
Nothing
my-
ever is quite.
I can offer my hall. There are rest, rooms here to the east wing, but they are modest. They will serve you well and keep you out from the cold.
Can I ask him a question?
Words.
And it's like, I've noticed since we've come to this place that our magic sort of lacks the oomph it had. Could you tell us what's going on with that?
It was the effect of the outlands. In the center, you see the Great Spire. Well, it's dark out now, right? But the Great Spire, that is where all the powers, they meet and convene. So long ago, when this location was formed amidst all the planes, it was decided that magic would have no effect. The closer you get, the less they will work.
Well, that's sad.
I suppose it serves its purpose. Otherwise, the place would be a battleground, between the battles of fiends and angels.
I mean, yes, I'm just going to ask point blank now, what is this Valor?
He's a demon of the rankest sorts. He's either from the underground or a realm beyond. I'm not sure. We went to travel, as we do annually, to Ogma's palace.
Did you try to talk to him?
demon?
Say again?
demon.
Did you try to talk? Jason, calm down. Jason.
Foaming in the mouth.
Okay. Did you try talking to him?
He is not a beast to be reckoned with. And as I said, we sent our greatest warriors, and he vanquishes them and infects them with this illness that corrupts their skin a deep red, and they rise once more, and their eyes glow yellow, and they fight back at us. It's truly.
So yeah,
horrendous.
okay. So then you kept sending warriors at him instead of sending like scholars
Well,
or
at
something.
first-
Something you could deal with a little easier.
At first, we sent, a scout party to find out what was going on. Few returned. And then we formed a posse, a group of our most powerful to end this situation, and they did not return. Afraid my son, Osiah, was amongst them.
Oh shit. Okay. My bad.
So the information we see, I mean, like I'm talking like, sort of like out loud, just like processing this. The information we see is likely in Ogma's palace, but Valor blocks the way to Ogma's palace.
Beyond
Wait,
Ogma's palace to the north, there's a small spring known as the Spring of Knowledge. In its pools, you can see anything you desire, if you look for it long enough. But be warned, time does not pass in Tirnanog as it does beyond the realm. You must be careful as how long you spend here if you do intend to leave.
So yeah, explain that. What does that mean?
Tirnanog is the land of the ever-youthful. Tirnanog is the land of forever. Beyond its realms to the north of the great halls of Elysium, where time does not pass for any. And due to that, we share in that abundance and joy, and we are forever youthful.
Yeah, can't age. Like
We cannot age.
Wait, no, time physically doesn't pass here.
Nor do we grow ill. It does pass in the sense that you and I are speaking to every day. But you'll
Right,
find
but like
that you'll find that in
passing,
the morning
here it's not.
you'll find that in the morning your wounds will have been healed. Scars gone as if they never occurred. But be they fatal, you will
My hand?
not return.
My hand?
Your hand was not present when you began the journey in Shunadog, was it, right?
Oh, yeah, your arm, I understand.
Unless you lost it in that battle, he's basically gonna ask.
No.
And he's like,
That's
yeah,
me.
there are some wounds that won't be healed. Otherwise, Belar and his infection would have been gone between my warriors every day. It's not true.
All right, so yeah, we'll rest up here for a day or so, and then get out there and kill that demon guy after you hook us up.
Well, no, we need to go search for this spear. You mentioned a spear.
Yeah, he's gonna hook us up with some armor and some
Yes.
weapons, and we go search for the
The
spear.
Gaibo log, which is said to be cast into the bottom of the Lake of Sorrows.
Lake of Sorrows, yeah, and it's
The
to
Gaibo
the
log is a
northeast.
spear built from many a great sea
Right,
monster
got
that
a
once
CL.
traveled the Great Lakes, and
Can you
now
spell that for my notes?
Oh man, you're gonna make me. You're gonna make me.
But yeah, we got a CL. We're just gonna like, hey, go down. You're the only one that can breathe underwater. Go down there and get that spear from this giant sea monster and bring it back up, and we'll. Before
Yeah, Penelope's gonna look at you like, mm-hmm.
Before you get eaten.
Did you talk to it?
Yeah, you
I
can talk.
can't.
So anyway, he told the Lake of Sorrows. He can tell you why the Lake of Sorrows is called the Lake of Sorrows if you'd like. He's also telling you about the Gaiba log, which is the spear of mortal pain / death in fucking folklore shit. Essentially, just be aware of that. It's some badass magical shit.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, Nevik, do you really want to leave this weapon of great power in the hand of our young naive wizard here?
Well, then now I really want to
can't-
go.
Yeah, I can't go under the water. He has to go under the
Yeah,
water.
I mean, so is there a
They
way for us
really
to
want it.
I mean, so I'm just
I
gonna
really want
reach
it.
By the
the
hand.
bottom of the.
She's
Is there
like,
a way
oh,
for us to reach the bottom of
and
the
I'm
lake?
like, yeah, sure, scoop.
If there were, our warriors would have taken the spear to Belor the first time, and beyond that, the lake itself was protected and are cursed by a horrendous banshee.
Banshee.
The bean seed.
A banshee.
I'm curious. Does D&D spell it banshee or do they spell it bean seed?
I think they spell banshee like Banshee. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Well, that's all. I was wondering where they used the Celtic spelling, which I thought would have been really funny. But Well, I'm just gonna turn to Penelo, and it's like it's time to earn your keep.
Like, give her an adventure hat, send her out into the woods. Come back when you've defeated Belar. We're gonna be here eating this feast. Peace.
We'll
No.
we'll set
We're
out
off.
for the spear first thing in the morning. Then
So am I heading out to this lake? Is that what I'm
No.
doing?
No, we're all
like
gonna
the
go.
biggest far away. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was going by myself.
All right. So make sure you guys. Get
you
your
might be
long
going to the
rests
bottom of the lake
on.
by yourself.
I also wanted to. I mean, so I was gonna ask the guy. It's like,
You know, you can
Why
talk
is-
to him. You guys are having a feast.
why is the spear so critical to this mission? Like, can you tell us more about the spear?
It's a weapon of great power. It is said to be able to cast spheres in all directions by the single thrust. Thus, if you can get it near a beast, you can stab it. What a great power this would be against such a large beast as Belor, especially if you can get him in his single evil eye. You see from the reports I've heard, he can shoot rays from the sky as far as he can
That sounds
see.
like
Deadly scorching fire.
sneak up with this thing, and
Or maybe we should send the person who's like super resistant to fire.
He's beyond just sneaking up. You have to understand. Again, this is what I've been told. He is gargantuan. He's larger than this building. He could crush it with his feet if he so pleased.
I mean, so for
Yeah, well, so is William Wallace.
I know not this William Wallace that you speak.
No.
He was a 10-foot tall man who could shoot fireballs out of his ass.
But what an absurd thing. It's because of this chili, he's like holding his stomach.
I mean, so yeah, you've given us. I'm just gonna be like, you've given us a lot to ponder. Not the least of which are other dragons. I haven't seen any friendly of my kin in close to 1,000 years. We saw that one asshole, but
He's an asshole.
Dragons, in my experience, come in many flavors. People do. Their personalities, either very devoted or either indifferent. It depends on where they come from.
I'm very well aware I helped commit genocide against them.
Ah. Well, I assume you mean on your realm.
Maybe you shouldn't mention that word genocidal maniacs to people.
No, they
if
deserved it. They were
missed.
trying to kill all of their ancestors. I'm going to point to these guys. It's like they were trying to kill all of their ancestors. So I tried to tell them how to
Maybe
kill
point out that maybe
Among some here in the Outland, the dragons are revered as even as angels. They're said to be the first created.
Maybe say that you killed the dragons in order to preserve life, as opposed to saying just I straight genocided them.
I went like Dragonheart situation on this shit, bro. I was just like, one at a time, step up.
Can Penelope turn to the? She wants to ask. I have a question to ask. Basically, she says.
Speak, little
Little
She nervously laughs. She's like, I have no problem with going down to get the spear, but can I request that we sit and talk about the best way to go down and get the spear?
If any are to get to the spear, they must get past the banshee. And
okay, so I have
a true horror.
Well, I have a question. So I can go and I can telepathically link all of us, but do you have no way of traveling below the water yourselves?
Some of our warriors are known to be able to hold their breath for several minutes.
Air contraction? Something that I could take one person along with me?
Is there anyone else with gills here?
Not gills per se. I can breathe. Obviously, I can. If there's something way that I can bring someone down in a trap, some way that I can. I need you to come with me, Jason. I want Jason to come with me down to retrieve the
I
spear.
notoriously need oxygen.
I know.
Can she breathe into your mouth? Is what can she like? Waterworld that shit.
Not so much Waterworld, but I'm trying to figure out.
I know not any magics that would allow someone without a natural ability to breathe underwater, such as yourself, to do such a thing. That said, there are the druids in the northeast to the groves that perhaps know more than I do.
Costner. And he's that chick. And
if you are to travel to the Lake of Sorrows, before them, to the east, there is a grove where druids lay, but be warned, they can be dangerous.
Well, I would prefer to speak. Penelope honestly would. She turns to him and she says, "I would prefer to travel to the druids first. I will need help. I cannot go alone. I will need. I need one other person, and I think I need Jason."
My best advice to give you is to bring them an offering. Of what
can I
cannot
give them?
say, I've never. I do not court the
Oh,
Druids myself. We keep our distance.
wait. She's gonna turn to Jason and be like, "Have you guys ever met a Druid? Do you know what they like?"
I'm gonna give a knowing look to Nevik. I'm not gonna say
Druids are weird.
knowing look to Nevik.
Druids are weird.
Seeing everybody
I'm
kind of glance
gonna
at Nick, Penelo's gonna be like,
with my trident hand and tell him to shut the fuck up with his eyes. Right now. Shut the fuck up with your eyes. Right the fuck now, okay? We agreed.
I can read your fucking mind. I know what you're thinking. You're not even supposed to think about it.
Penelo's gonna look around and be like, "So you guys do know a Druid, I guess?"
Shut the fuck up.
The king
Shut the
here is
fuck
seemingly
up.
confused. She's like, "This is
Everybody.
becoming quite hostile." I'm sorry I couldn't help you more. Like I said, we
Nevik,
stayed away from the
calm
Druids. They've been
down.
known to be dangerous. Sometimes they capture others.
Man.
They do not
We're
return
talking
them.
about calm down.
We found bones.
Well,
Druid
it's
in the
either
woods.
They're all weird. They're
Penelo's
all
literally
weird.
gonna
They're
look at
all-
the guy and be like, "It's either a banshee by myself in the water, or going to speak to the Druids and hopefully hoping that they will help me." That's the best I have.
I'm just gonna tell Jason, I'm guessing sitting beside me, if he's telling me to calm down, I'm gonna be like, I had my boat and all my gold.
Well,
and my
Penelo's gonna turn
hand.
to Nevik and
The
say,
only
"Can you
reason
come
I
with
came
me?"
back.
Um. So, I don't know that we have time for the detour to the Druids, Penelo. But
Why? We
who's
have all
to
the time in the world. Is this time? Is this time? It's like, is this?
We explain that time passes, but it doesn't pass for us. Like, we don't age, but time does pass.
Yes.
So I think Fayrandis
But I
may know
think
this
going-
legend too. From JB may know let's not say Fayrandis, say JB may know the legend of time in Tirnanog.
Yeah, Tirnanog is are the Undying Lands. It's the land of perpetual youth. When you die and you end up in Tirnanog, there's the Feast of Gobnu, who once you eat it, you become immortal. But then there's also the idea that they are able to completely freeze time, and it gets really complicated. And once you go into the lore of the fairies and such, it's also like time. Time, depending on what myth you're reading, time does pass. But your perception of time doesn't change.
Oh shit! So only the Fae noticed it or some shit.
Well, so imagine 300 years pass, right? And you don't age, right? But the moment you get outside of Tirnaog, you are aging instantly because you did not. You were aging the entire time. It's just that you didn't notice it. Right?
Yeah, that's it.
Because your perception of time is completely fucked.
Got you.
Right, but he already told you, he warned you. He's like, don't spend a lot of time in Tirnaog if you don't spend a fucking staying here because
one night we rest up, we eat up num nums and
you
get out there.
And you can only guesstimate as to how much time one night here is outside of Tirnaog, right?
What is time to somebody who has an infinite amount of it? And that's the truth of Tirnaog.
I'm gonna wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
So, of note, also, for our medic fund, is that Tirnaog, he keeps talking about, don't go too far to the north. No one ever comes back from the north, and what he's referring to is Tirnaog is tied to Elysium, and he's told you this directly, right? Elysium, Bitopia, the Beastlands, places like this are places that are so pristine and so good that people don't come back. It's like living in a dream, right? And that's the sort of dangers you're in, right?
I just want to peek into Elysium.
Forever comfort.
Well, I guess the fate of Penelo's in y'all hands. Y'all decide where I go. Does that go down?
I mean, at this point, everyone has their own fate. This is what you do, yeah.
Well, I wanted to go check the
in Elysium. Just talk about all my past.
I don't think that it's going to be as big of an issue as you think it is.
What, going down to fight the Banshee? Okay.
I mean, you guys go do the Banshee. I'm just gonna.
I mean, I thought I had to go down to the water to get the spear, which is where the.
No, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
travel,
but I mean,
travel north, and
By
yeah,
myself.
but best case scenario, we get to deal with the Banshee above water, and then we send you underwater.
Okay.
This Banshee had a name. He referred to it as Marana. And Marana. And good luck. See if you want to go. You want to set out to go do that. That's up to y'all. We got about 30 minutes left to play.
Well, Penella says no.
So I think
okay, I guess I won't go.
I think it's either pause here and or motherfucking.
I think it's a good time to pause because then we can set out on the journey to the lake and deal with that in the next session.
All right.
No,
he did
journey
refer
north and go to Elysium.
He did refer to there being druids to the east before the lake, saying that these druids may be able to help you with finding the ability to breathe underwater. But he himself did not know anything about it, and he also warned you that they were quite dangerous. But as you've seen, the things here in Tirnanog can be quite dangerous. Anyway,
everything's quite dangerous.
Druids can be cool, but most of the time they're just weird. They're fucking weird.
Okay, now,
nerd people.
Okay, so now JB can nerd out. Yeah, JB.
I'm gonna nerd out a little bit.
Go ahead, nerd out.
In terms of his description of Valor, you guys have seen The Lord of the Rings, right?
Yes.
Imagine the Balrog combined with a Cyclops. That's the scale of BC.
Terrible.
We're talking about here. And then the guy
I've literally faced down a death god.
The guy Bolg was owned by a certain
We
famous
died.
hound.
We died.
Which also makes me curious, in game, in the context of the game, where he's at, because there's a scary mofo running around somewhere. Missing.
He's trying to get into the library, bro.
I mean, the spear
you're talking about whoever owns the spear?
Well, the spear we're after was owned by arguably the greatest Celtic warrior. I mean, so the spear, just for completely not meta, or completely meta, is Kukulain's. This is Kukulain's spear.
And Adam, just for the record, while I'm down there, I can only cast 3rd level spells, right?
Yep, that's in the Outlands. That's where your location is. In meta-wise, it is Kukulain Spear,
yeah. But no, it's I'm a big fan of most of the European mythologies. That's why I nerd out over all this stuff. But yeah, there's some really cool shit that we can get into with all of this. And Nude Argentum which is this guy, lost his arm and actually was in the myth was removed from his kingship. He was a king. He was a king of the Tuatha De Danann, but he was removed from his kingship because they thought that a warrior who had lost an arm wasn't fit to serve. And then the king of the Fomorians, Bress, is the one that came to power as the king of the Tuatha De Danann. There's some really cool shit that you can get into with the Celtic lore. It's very battle heavy and king cycles. But then there is another. But yeah, there's.
They get into all sorts of fun shit, man. Like I said, yeah. And I just have hit I definitely don't have those tales directly. It's a lot of reference kind of shit, but
Yeah, I've just done a bunch of.
Religion used to be a lot more fun, guys.
We gotta make it what it is.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of books on the Celtic lore, so I mean, sitting on my shelf. But what's really cool actually
when gods used to come down and fuck people.
The sword Balathon had. So this is going back a little bit. The sword Balathon had was the sword of answering, which is a reference to the sword Fraggarok, which was owned by Manon MacLear, who lived in Tir Fathun, but Fraggarok had the ability to make people answer truthfully. And it also had the ability to cut through any armor. But then there was another famous Celtic sword, Mortalk, which when it cut had the ability, like the first blow was also like a death blow.
Yeah.
The Celtic lore is really, really cool. It's got one of my favorite figures in mythology. I really like the Morgan. The Morgan's a really cool death goddess.
Honestly, I start hitting you with a sword. I think you'd tell me what you was telling me was the truth too.
Man, yeah, there's so much cool shit. I mean, like when I was looking over all this shit, I was just like, wow. Like, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep it open to the Planescape setting itself and maintain the whole campaign. So I can't get just like into. Just
no, so the other reason, do you remember my one-shot campaign I ran as a test?
Yeah.
This entire setup of the Irish mythology is the lore of that campaign that I've been working on. That's the other reason. It's like I've been designing a D&D campaign, like when I have time, centered around specifically
fucking
this
stolen
knowledge.
valor. Fucking stolen valor. He stole your idea.
Well, I mean, I let the party
Simpsons did it.
I let the party guide themselves,
Simpsons did
and
it.
basically, when they went up the river, they got to choose where they wanted to go. So I mean, I
My
basically
one-shot was a very long time ago, but yeah. But I mean, if you remember, it's like we were in a Morgan. It's like I really like the Irish mythology.
No, like the way I played the whole the way I'm playing the Outland setting is just like where you guys end up going. Did you reset that shit again? No. Okay, good. Where you guys end up going is just I have to I can't study all of it because there's like literally decades of fucking information for this shit.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a lot,
so,
but then
I just have to be like, all right.
What's interesting is Elysium is is part of the Greek underworld.
Yeah.
And like yeah, I mean, so it's actually really interesting in that a lot of different like European religions, and I'm including Christianity in that, have like 3 layers of underworld. So like Christianity, if you go, has like purgatory, hell, and heaven. The Greeks have the fields of Asphodel, Tartarus, and Elysium, which basically equate to the same thing. Like Elysium is heaven, the fields of Asphodel are purgatory, and Tartarus is hell. But there's a lot of cool comparisons throughout these religions.
Man, if we get Nevik stuck in Elysium, like, is he ever gonna come back?
I would never come back.
He's just like,
Up in a restaurant.
He would be there with at least forever, so yeah, he'd be good.
She wouldn't be there. She's in the trees.
Oh, I thought it showed you. Oh, I thought I got it.
Yeah, you probably would see her just because it shows you what you want. You're fucking. It's your.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was. She would be because it would probably be what you wanted.
I'm just like a regular at my restaurant.
Yeah, at least there, you and her having a regular life. Nice.
Theme music and all, it's heaven. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good positive play.
Also, accidentally get into the Arthurian legend too, because the Celtic lore. So like, there's 4 treasures of the Celtic, of the two of the Dudanan. One of which is the Spear of Lu, which is a different spear, but Lu was also it's a different spear, but possibly the same spear. It's sort of complicated because Cuchulainn is the son of Lu, but also might be the reincarnation of Lu. It's sort of like the weird Osiris Horus thing where they're the same but not. They're the same but different. But then those 4 treasures of the 4 treasures of Ireland are also part of the broader 13 hallows of Britain, which show up in the Arthurian legend.
Word.
Like I said, I can go on for a long time about this. I nerd out about this shit.
I mean, that's cool though.
So because this is
That's kinda what
Celtic
I'm
lore,
playing at,
that's
yeah.
why they were worried about Fey folk, because they're worried about the
Yep.
fairy folk.
Yep. Which in that case, we should be good to just get some iron, but
Yeah, they're worried about that because they're like, don't fuck with us.
I was talking about what Balor looks like, but Balor is the king of the Fomorians and is literally the demon king.
Yes.
Like, he is the king of demons in Celtic mythology. Which also, the wrestler,
And
WWE wrestler, Finn Balor, who is an Irish professional wrestler, he has an alternate persona called the Demon King, which is a direct reference to Balor. Hence the name of, like, Finn is from Finn to Cool, which is a famous Irish hero, and Balor is the Demon King.
I'm gonna have Finn McCool show up and be act just like his name sounds.
No, I really would love to see some of the Celtic gods show up.
Yo, I'm chill like that.
What's up, guys? Heard Joey having a problem out here.
Didn't know, yo, I didn't know you were chill like that.
I mean, because you have Bridget,
This has been cool.
So, like, Bridget is a strong warrior goddess who is also the goddess of the forge, who is also the goddess of poetry. Then you have the Morrigan, who may or may not be 3 different gods.